Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tales from Tuatha. We're bringing you the stories of adventure, danger, loss, and heroic triumph from a land within our imaginations. Bringing you these tales today is Nerida the Drowned,
Hello.
Cora Hilltopple,
I do not like things taller than me. Unfortunately, that is everything.
Harbakir Tol Middleek,
Hi.
Lost.
Sup?
Thea is absent today. Chance.
Ew.
And Welgwyn Woodbarrel.
Hello.
Thank you for being with us today to share in our tale. Here is what happened last time. So, last time the party had decided to leave the mines with the unconscious body of Linnea Lachri Mines, the sister of the heir apparent and sort of man of authority of the Lachri Mines family, presiding over the Lachri Mines. Upon exiting the cavern, Donatello rushed up to them, sort of ambushing them at the mouth of the mines. And despite what the party thought, he actually thanked them for saving his sister from the demons who had kidnapped her. He blamed Hollandar for the kidnapping and paid the party a handsome sum for the return of his beloved sister. They had a bit of a conversation to try to discover what was actually going on within the Lachri Mines family and the mines. There clearly is a lot of deception and nefarious deeds afoot amongst the family, and the party was trying to sort of edge that out a bit. They then went to visit Hollandar's mother, Iseline, who gave them a little bit more information about Hollandar, who, although everyone now knows he's a Cambion, the party is sort of trying to discern what his true nature is, if he can be trusted, or if he will give in to his evil nature. From there, during the party took a rest and tried to copy portions of the Book of Darkness, and they also went to Hollandar's mining camp at night to speak with Hollandar himself about what's going on, see if he might help them and get his take on the entire situation. From there, they went back to the Lachri Mines to try to get to what they believe is an abyssal gate open deep within the mines and close it. And on the way, they encountered a small stone bridge, which when they attempted to traverse it, they were met with magical traps and gelatinous cubes, which burned, especially Harbakir Tol Middleek, thoroughly with acid. They defeated the cubes, and that brings us up to now. So, the battle has settled. All is quiet once again in the cave. Does anyone want to sort of rest up or heal each other before we move on?
I am in bad shape, so I'd want a short rest, but I think everybody else is kind of fine, right?
Oh yeah.
You also
I
get
don't
the
think I
sense
was
that
really
it
touched by that.
may not be exactly safe to rest here necessarily.
Rest on the bridge. What are they going to do? Assault us on the bridge?
Roll off the side. Rats eat your face.
Yeah.
I will just befriend the rats. Hey
Don't
guys.
need another rat king.
Just summon wolves all over the rats.
Mhm.
Or summon your own rats to kill the rats.
How long is a short rest?
1 hour.
Okay. I think prayer of healing is a ritual, right? Or can be.
10 minutes, I
Yeah.
think, right?
I believe it's a ritual, and rituals take 10 minutes to cast. Oh no,
And
it's
it's-
not. It's not
Not a
a.
ritual?
It's not a ritual. It just takes 10 minutes to cast.
Okay.
So you
Well,
will spend a spell slot,
Yeah.
but it's a lot of healing.
Well, I could do that if people need.
I think, am I the only one that took
You were the
damage
only-
that fight?
Pretty sure.
I think that's what we decided.
Yeah, so if we're going to
At
rest, it's just me.
Everyone had some excellent acrobatics, and those slimes were only pushing people around for the most part. But Alik, you were not doing so well.
No, I was not.
Yeah, they clobbered you, man. They
Failed on the saves too. All of them.
No. I could do a cure wounds for you.
I don't know. I think it's fine. Honestly, like I can throw a heal on myself, and just before we get in the next fight, I can play a little bit less crazily and throw some heals on.
I can be the top of the cleric sandwich for
Yeah.
the rest of the mission.
Helm granted me strength too, divine strength. So when I heal others, I heal myself.
Oh yeah.
So that's gonna be nice. We'll press on. I'll probably throw. Let's see. I have all my spell slots because I didn't do anything. So you know what? I'll throw one of the 1d4 plus 3s on myself. So that's 6.
Okay, that's a healing word on yourself.
Yeah, healing word.
Is Cure Wounds not same level?
Yeah, it's the same level.
It
Same
is,
as.
but I don't have it learned. Right now.
Oh.
Yeah, there's so many good cleric spells.
There really are. There's so many good, and I prefer to just keep my bonus actions free. Which honestly, maybe I shouldn't, since spiritual weapon's so good.
Yeah.
So
And I do have
I'm,
mass healing word.
I'm
Sorry.
down like 15 HP.
Are you?
Did
Well,
I?
I'm gonna-
Oh yeah, you took one when
Okay.
last.
I'm just making sure since I wasn't present for the end of last round, so
You did a great job. You whipped a whole lot of people, and
with a whole lot of people.
I'm gonna throw a level 2 healing word on him then,
Okay.
and that'll also heal me some. So that's 10. You get healed for 10, and I get healed for something. I don't remember the math on this. I would get healed for 4, 2 plus spell level, and I spent a level 2 spell slot for that.
As you move on again, the cavern is cold, fairly dry as you move away from this chasmous area where it was a bit moist. You come across a section, so the cavern is fairly narrow, maybe 5 or 10 feet wide in places. Again, with Cora's help, you're following the tracks of these large, sort of monkey-like demons. And the cavern narrows and opens up quite a ways to the left, maybe 10, 20 feet off. But on the right wall, there is a foothold and, like a small shelf, basically, in the cavern wall. To the left of it, there is a chasmous pit. If you look down over it, see swirling what looks like maybe dust or clouds or smoke. It's windless in this cavern, so it can't be, at least you don't feel any wind. There are these dark clouds mixed with colors crimson, azure, and there's only this small shelf, maybe 6 inches to a foot at its widest, on the right side of the chasm. This extends on for some ways, a good 50 or 60 feet.
Is it like a supernatural looking mist? Or just a regular mist?
You can roll nature, see if you think it's part of nature.
Why?
I don't know, red and like kind of gold. That sounds like magic to me.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I, don't know, I
10.
see that usually.
10. This certainly doesn't seem natural. The fact that you don't feel any wind here, you can't explain this phenomenon.
And we would have to pass through it to continue?
You don't exactly pass through it. It's like there's a shelf on the right cavern wall, and then down below it on the left in the chasmous space, you don't see a bottom. Instead, you just see this swirling vortex of color and darkness.
Oh, so we have to shimmy along the shelf.
Taking a cue from our other cleric friend, I'll pick up a small rock and throw it into the chasm.
You
Didn't
throw
work
it
for me
into the
last time.
chasm.
We're not giving up on this rock plan.
You throw the rock over the side.
Do I hear it hit anything?
After a few seconds.
Can I tell how far down I thought that was?
Roll survival, I would say.
7 + 8.
Oh.
Damn.
Wow.
You think it's at least 100 feet. Probably not more than 200 feet.
Well, we don't want to fall down there. How wide is the shelf?
6 inches to a foot at its absolute widest.
So we would have trouble going that way.
At its widest, he says.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it might be impossible to go that way.
You don't think it's impossible. You certainly could.
And this
Press
door,
yourself
I
against the
think I
wall.
can, and I have a high dex score. So, is it more than 30 feet across?
To the other side where the shelf ends and the tunnel continues.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good 60 to 80 feet.
Okay. So we can't like pass without a trace and slowly make our way across. I guess I will stealth.
Sure you can. Why not?
Because it's well, I guess if who has the staff now? It's not Chance. It's
Lost.
Lost. If Lost wants to do it, he would need to also shimmy. So I will first make a stealth check and then stealth across, unless anyone has anything they want to do before I move over to the other side.
Why are we stealthing across?
Because why not? Because recently we went into a space that we thought was completely free of enemies and got ambushed by
Gelatinous
oozes.
cubes?
So, yeah, I do not want to be.
Cubes on this ledge.
I don't want to be on the other side by myself, suddenly surrounded by.
I want to wild shape into a spider, and
oh, there we go.
and I'm just gonna crawl along the wall.
Lost
Okay.
could crawl along the wall, and then like tie a piton down, and we can
In my spider form, just the spider.
Well, then you turn back to a normal once you get across.
Yeah.
Make a silk web. What do you mean?
Exactly. You're not using the spider form nearly enough.
Or that, yeah. We'll grab onto your web.
Does anyone have any sweet weaving skills? We could make some like spider silk.
No. How much?
I'm gonna
rope
tie
do we
knots.
have?
That's about it.
Yeah, how much rope do we have? I could shoot
I have
an
100
arrow over
feet.
to you on the other side. We could make it a rope bridge.
Yeah.
I have
I'm not. I don't know if I have a giant spider option. Let me.
I have 50 feet of rope.
You could be a giant lizard, and they can climb on walls.
Okay.
Not to backseat play your character. Sorry.
That's okay.
But yeah, someone could ride on you if you were a giant lizard.
Well, our dwarf, someone small.
Well, the dwarf is small, but also heavy, so
Yeah, I guess the other halfling. But we both have high dex scores, don't we? Anyway,
I think I have the worst dex score of anybody.
All right, so what are we doing?
we're having Lost. I think is gonna shape shift and go across.
Okay. What are you turning into? A lizard?
I'm. Hold on a second. I'm looking at the giant lizard.
A giant lizard has 30-foot climb, so you can just climb on the.
Oh yeah.
And as spider
Yeah, sure.
climb.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure. What the
spider
hell? I'll turn into a. Actually, it has better climbing than the spider. I'll turn into a giant lizard.
Okay, so lost form sort of dissolves and flows like a fluid into this new gigantic lizard form. It's quite large.
I guess we should have asked him before he transformed, but is he going by himself or is he taking somebody?
Well, I still have my mind. I don't think I'm not sure I could talk. I don't know exactly how wild
Yeah.
sleeping works.
Yeah. So you
But,
don't have any languages,
Yeah.
but you can certainly understand them.
Right.
Well, if
so-
you'd like to take somebody, maybe like headbutt them.
Yeah, I mean,
then they can
Well,
move
good.
on you.
Well,
I definitely can support being ridden by somebody. So, honestly, never mind. I can't.
Stand up on your hind legs and clap for yes. Circle for no.
I can't say anything more, even though there's some practicality that we should probably employ.
I mean,
I'm a giant lizard.
I take my rope out and start.
how big of a size can you support? Anybody?
It should be anybody, but I can roll, I guess. But it's
So-
technically like a mount creature.
You
so
can
it could take
mount
anybody.
Shouldn't
I
it
mean,
be-
I have terrible dexterity, but
yeah, I mean, I've got decent ones, and Cora and Welgwyn, you're super up there. I
Yeah,
think.
mine's fine.
Yeah, so I'm gonna nudge Nerida or Alik, and because they're the ones with the worst dex scores.
all right. I mean, I'll walk up to Lost and hold up the harness because I have more.
I assume you just put it on him or like. wrap
Yeah,
it
but
around.
like to get his attention, like
Yeah, you
take
need
me,
consent first.
Yep,
Jeez.
there we go.
take me. Yeah, okay. So I put the harness on Lost and get on his back.
Okay. You two skitter along the wall. It's a new experience for you, Nerida, sort of being sideways while riding a giant lizard. A bit strange. Lost sort of lizard claws dig into the stone. He easily makes his way across. As you cross, though, you feel like a bit of a pull into the swirling darkness below. It doesn't suck you in, but you feel a bit of a pull.
Maybe that's our demon portal.
You make it to the other side.
Do I see anything over here on the other side? Enemies or more weird supernatural phenomenon?
Just stone, hard stone.
Does the
cavern
path keep
floors.
going, or is this the end of the
Does
tunnel?
keep going.
Okay.
This could be the portal. We could cast something in it and try to close it.
Yeah, I could try dispel
I have-
magic.
I have Sacred Flame, which is radiant damage. That seems to dispel shadow.
So at this point, are you like shouting at each other because you're on different sides of the chasm at
Yeah,
this
that's
point?
true. I guess we didn't talk to each other.
I'm just talking to the other folks over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
I was
hear
just
anything.
talking to the people near me. Sorry.
Should I do it?
I don't know. The way Aiden responded, I'm afraid we're going to wake something up that's going to fight us as soon as we start making attention. I mean, no metagaming. Sure, go for it.
But it's a portal, and
Is it a portal? All we know is that it's some shiny magical stuff. I called it a portal, I know, but it's
Okay. Now I go yell to Nerida. I'm like, I'm gonna shoot some fire at it.
No!
You shout and your voice like echoes. You hear it echo all the way down the mine, the cavern.
Wait a minute.
Well, if anybody didn't know we were here, they know now.
Yeah. I guess I'll try to cast Dispel Magic at it.
Okay.
Let's see, I closed all my cleric spell sheets.
Yelling again. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna cast fire at it.
Okay!
In the meantime, I'm gonna go back to the other side, still in my giant lizard form, and I don't know, just harass the crap out of Alik.
I'll come. Let's do it.
Okay, well, if it's under... You can decide if it worked or not. I cast it.
Okay. Let me see. Sorry. You cast it while Lost is heading back.
I mean, if it looks like I would hit him, no. I definitely
Well, you
don't
won't.
hit him
You
with
won't
it.
hit him, and also like natural form.
I'll wait
magic is
until he's
natural.
out of the, like, solidly out of the way, just in case it does something weird.
Over solid
I'll hit
ground, no longer
Yeah, not on the side of the...
Okay, so you have to make an ability check using your spell casting ability.
Okay. So just roll a d20.
Yep.
11 plus 5.
Okay. So as you say the words and do the motions and cast Dispel Magic on this sort of swirling vortex of color, it looks almost like mist or sand flying about. It sort of pulses and pulses and grows and starts flowing up the cavern towards the ledge. It's maybe 10 feet below.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We made it mad.
Well,
It liked magic.
do I, like, gain any... Do I feel anything about the fact that how that went? Like, do I learn anything about it, or...
Oh, shit. You feel like it didn't work.
Okay. Would I know anything about that supposed to, like, determine something about it because of the fact it didn't work?
No.
Okay.
You don't like...
I guess it didn't work!
I'm already on the other
You're
side.
yelling
now.
back again.
Yeah.
Okay. As
I'm
you're...
gonna shoot fire at it.
As you guys are shouting...
Shouting.
Give me 1 second here.
Oh, he's prepping stuff.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Oh.
You hear a rumbling behind you that is familiar to you.
Okay.
And after Alec shouts back, you hear like and all the rocks crumbling out from the side, and an enormous insect-like beast stands before you that you've seen before, gazing
Umber
at
Hulks,
you.
gross. More Umber Hulks.
You hear you keep hearing rumbling more and more. You guys,
how far across is this chasm?
60 to 80 feet,
Okay.
somewhere in there. From behind your party, you also hear just rumbling for now. The Umber Hulk looks like it's bearing down on Nerida at this point.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yeah, we could roll initiative.
Do I get to do anything?
That was the thing. So I theoretically should be on my way back with Alec towards Nerida.
Oh, okay. You picked up Alec and you're on your way back.
That was the reason why I came over to harass him.
Okay.
So, and hopefully Alec picked up on that. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I think it wasn't that they were on their way; they had made it back because
I see.
Merida
Okay,
specifically
so you-
said she was waiting
Yeah.
until he was overground.
So
Sorry,
you
go
picked
ahead.
up Alec and you're on the cavern wall, and as you get towards the halfway point, you feel drawn into this chasm of swirling smoke, and it's getting harder and harder and harder to hold your grip. Roll a strength check
oh,
as a
Really,
giant
even
lizard.
though they technically did that
Really,
before
really?
she cast at it. Okay,
An eight.
What's that total?
I mean, it's technically it's just 0 or it's 17.
17.
I have no
Okay.
modifier. Yeah.
So you are using all of your strength at this point just to hold on. Alec, you lose control and you totally get sucked right off the back of Lost and fall
I'm
into
falling?
this swirling vortex.
I want to shoot it with fire. Sacred flame.
All right.
I feel like it might help.
He's just gonna
Oh, I gotta
roll.
roll 2 hit. There's a 2 hit and then the
It's
damage.
not. It's is Sacred Flame to hit? I thought
Yeah.
it was
I
a
thought-
whiz save,
Oh,
Oh, it's
that
a
was
dex
whiz
save.
dex
Dex
save.
save.
Right.
So
You
whatever.
want-
You cast your Sacred Flame
Does-
into the swirling mist. The
Does a
radiant,
giant pit get a dex save?
the radiant flames swirl up for a moment, then fade, and you are lost into the mist.
did I see this happen?
It depends. Are you looking at the Umber Hulk, or are you looking at?
Well, I don't know whether what happened at the same time, or you know what I mean.
You're fairly perceptive. I would say you saw this happen. This is happening as the Umber Hulk is like bursting out, though. But you saw
Okay.
Alec
Yeah.
fall.
Did I hear him hit the ground or anything?
You can roll. Well, I wouldn't say roll perception. Your passive perception is crazy high. You did not hear him hit the ground. In fact,
Okay.
as he fell into the mist, you saw like a small flash of light, and the mist rises further. Now everyone, even not over the pit, is feeling the pull of this.
Alright, I'm gonna jump into it.
Okay.
I don't
So,
know if I have to do anything.
anybody looking at Nerida, no, you just run and jump.
Yep.
You see the Umber Hulk and you're like, fuck this, I'm out. Run and jump into the mist. So everyone else watching, lost in his lizard form, barely gripping the side of the cavern, sees an Umber Hulk burst out. You feel Alik fly off your back. You look over and he's gone. He's into the mist. Looking forward towards Nerida, you see an Umber Hulk burst out of the wall, and you see Nerida look at it and just turn towards you, give you a bit of a look, and then run and swan dive into the mist. Gone. Behind the other party on the other side of the bridge, it's an intense rumbling, and you feel as though you're being pulled to the edge.
I think it's time to get off this side of the area and jump into the weird clouds. About time. See ya.
Anyone resisting will need to make a strength save to not be pulled.
Well, apparently it's what everyone else is doing, so...
You can topple giants, but you can't topple peer pressure.
Oh.
I can't take down Umber Hulks by myself is more, I think, the decision there. Judging the odds.
Lost
Okay.
and Welwyn.
Lost, Welgwyn, what are you guys doing?
I guess I'm gonna jump off a bridge because all of my friends are doing it.
You see Chance go in and you're like, what do I do? Let's go!
Goodbye.
Lost, the pull on you is very intense. You're right over it. It's like, whew.
Yeah. So I guess noticing all of everyone else, I guess, give up. I kind of just I roll my lizard eyes and let go of the wall.
Okay.
Nice to void.
One after another, everyone falls into this swirling vortex. Flashes of light as they hit some imagined plane within the vortex. And some, but not all of you, awaken in a strange place. As I hand Thomas,
Dun, dun,
GM.
dun,
Oh
dun.
no.
And hopefully don't break everything.
That's always the hope.
That's the hope. I think you have to assign me the black slot. I can't.
Oh, okay, yeah. There you go.
Neat.
Whoop, there it goes.
What's going on? Oh my god, everything's changing. Thomas is DM. What the hell?
Everything.
Everything you know.
Welcome
has
to
changed.
Burger Town.
So as you load in, just a magical bolt rips Cora's face off.
No.
Oh no.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't really. We're still loading in. Oh, good. We're loading. Everyone can see everything, right? It's not like a mess of missing textures or anything.
Mine's a big gray.
I got another.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not supposed
That's
to.
correct, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Then yes.
It's going to be a bit clunky because you're all going to be sort of here, outside of. You're outside of the castle,
I think I spawned something accidentally, Thomas.
inside of Isaac's area.
Woo!
For the time being, is where you appear, and you
Okay.
see a stranger in front of you.
So, before you is a half-orc, very tall with thick green skin, looks heavily calloused over, and he's wearing sort of bits of chainmail. It looks like a very custom job. Maybe, you know, he tore some hauberk apart and patched it over the bits he felt were important, like his heart and hip. Like this. But he's got a weird, like a very thoughtful expression on. as he sort of glares down on all of you, sort of waking up on the ground. Well, don't see this kind of thing every day. Bunch of folks just appeared out of nowhere. I could swear you weren't there a second ago.
If I start to like sit up and look around, do I see the swirling magic vortex at all? Or is everything just normal?
You are basically in a field. You're about 100 feet south of this large castle you see in front of you. You can see a main gate and what looks to be a hastily made drawbridge. Shoddily constructed drawbridge.
Who do I see like around me?
Well, around you is all your friends, minus Alik, and the half-orc who looks quizzically at you.
Should say minus Elik and Thea. She's not there as well.
Oh, yeah, and
Trogdor.
Yeah.
Does everybody...
Lizard.
You're still a giant lizard.
I guess I'll start to stand up and say, we appeared out of nowhere, you say?
Yeah, I was looking at the keep back there and turn around and here you are.
And where is this keep, if you don't mind me asking?
Can't you see it? It's right over there. He gestures.
I mean, like what country, what world, where are we?
Oh, we're in Arberthin.
Arberthin? Does that... DM, do I recognize the name of the place?
Arberthin does not sound familiar to you, no.
Okay, I don't feel great about this. Arberthin.
Suppose I should be asking because you just appeared. You're not working with the Malthusians, are you?
Do I know what that is? Have I ever heard of that? Malthusians.
What are the Malthusians, Aiden?
I literally just made that up. I assume
Malthusians are actually...
They were the people who conquered this keep and then
they're the
left
people
it.
They're the people who originally owned this keep, but, they sent... I'm sorry, Aiden, what's your character's name?
I haven't introduced my character's name yet. He is part of the Cracked Tusk mercenary band.
Well, would I know any of this?
You would not. None of this is
Yeah,
So you can
okay.
say they sent they hired the Cracked Tusk to reclaim it.
I'll say,
That is
we
correct.
were working for the town of Brimshire. We were clearing demons from a mine. They seemed to be coming out of a portal of some kind. And I guess my friend got sucked in. I went after him.
Scratches his back with one of his battle axes.
And here we are now.
Brimshire? It's not a town I've ever heard of.
I haven't heard of your town either, I'm afraid.
Seems we both have each other at a disadvantage.
Well,
I haven't introduced myself. I am the magnificent, spectacular, tremendous, and highly erotic
oh my goodness.
Tomahawk Jones.
Tomahawk Jones. I'm Nerida.
Nice to meet you,
Nice to
little
meet you
lady.
as well. Don't have as many titles, I'm afraid, but...
Ah, yes, I've had quite a lifetime to acquire them. And boy, did I acquire them.
Is anyone else awake now that I see?
Yes, we've been listening to the conversation.
Stunned, silent, just by that display. Can't.
As he gestures, you notice he's like gesturing with his battle axes in hand, like he just never puts them down almost. It's like, and who are the rest of these fine people?
Not impressed by your magnificent titles.
Oh, likewise about your stature, little one.
Yes, well, big things come in little packages after all.
That's what all of those people say.
Before Cora
To be
can
polite
get
about it.
in reply to that, a loud, howling, guttural growl sounds out from the direction of the castle. You're not sure, but it sounds like it's coming from the upper story of the keep. It seems like a cry of alarm, but you can't be sure.
I wasn't expecting that. Well, regardless, it is my duty to see the mission through. I was going to go it alone, as usual, but since you're all here, must clear the keep of any ne'er-do-wells or beasts.
Can we agree
are you
upon some
expecting?
terms?
Yes. Are you expecting there to be many beasts and ne'er-do-wells within these walls?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Who hired you? Not that I would know them, but
Well, I work for the Cracked Tusk mercenary group. For a job such as this, it seems somewhat menial. We usually only send a single member, although this being not exactly a menial task, they sent one of their highest ranking and most prestigious members.
And are you relieving the owners of this keep from their keep, or are you getting it back from
I
them?
don't concern myself with matters such as that.
We
I
might
do
be
what
a
the
little
mercenary
concerned.
band says. I collect my pay, slaughter my quarry, and return triumphant, and probably spend the night with a few wenches.
So, no
As
real
far as
concern.
the question goes, Nerida, if you look at the you can clearly see a few blood stains on there.
Oh, okay.
The drawbridge is very clearly not well designed. It looks like it's been hastily slapped together by some poor engineering.
Mhm.
It doesn't look like the kind of keep that would be held in good repair by a nation.
Okay. I mean, would you be willing to share in your reward if we helped you?
Yes, of course. I suppose I could provide some of the earnings, considering you do some of the work. Of course, I'll be doing the lion's share, given my stature.
Perhaps one of my other friends would like to negotiate the terms with you. I'll gesture to Chance, probably.
I'm
Yes.
also going to revert back to my normal form at this moment.
Oh! A druid. I thought it was your riding lizard.
Only sometimes. So,
Yes. It's the primary use of such men of nature, isn't it?
I'm not sure what makes you think you're going to be doing the lion's share. There are many more of us than there are you.
Well, you see, I am incredibly powerful, trained by the great master, Hodiki. And he, swings his axes around and poses. I have talents beyond your imagination. In and outside of the bedroom.
I feel like I want to take my longbow and shoot one of his axes out of his hand. I don't want to hurt him. I just want to shoot it out of his
One
hand.
instant where, Cora, you can be as crazy as you want, because, you could knock him down a peg if you want to.
Apparently, I'm being invited to do so, so I am rolling to do that.
oh,
Plus 10.
Quickly,
Oh, God.
before you can make this action.
Okay.
Sorry, I can forget your character's name again.
Tomahawk Jones.
Tomahawk.
Come
how
on,
could you
man.
forget?
Tomahawk, roll a perception check, please.
All right. Nat 20.
Nat 20. You hear strange creaking sounds like wood and a large drawstring being drawn by a mechanism. And you immediately hold up your hand. Say, wait,
Hold
they're
on.
readying a ballista.
They are readying siege equipment at the keep. Please, we can squabble later, and I will pound your face into the mud, no problem. But later, first, the keep needs attending to. If we don't move quickly, they will fire upon us.
I'll look confused at everyone else and then I guess follow him.
His
So
word.
Tomahawk Jones whirls around and starts running with his arms out back like Naruto with his battle axes towards the keep. Full sprint.
What is everyone else doing? Are they
I'll go
following you?
after him. Yeah.
Follow this
I'm
crazy
definitely
man.
following that guy.
Yeah, he seems to know what he's talking about. I don't really want to be blasted.
Anybody
going
that
to,
confident when they run, you have to follow.
As you
Are
start
we
moving,
following
you
in
hear-
that same way?
Whatever you need to do. As you start moving, you hear a thump, and you see a large bolt fly out and hit very close to where Nerida was standing.
Keep moving! I'm sprinting with my arms out.
I'll keep following him. Kind of, maybe. Well, no, I'll just follow him.
Yeah, following.
I'm going to shrug and then follow. But I'm not going to sprint. I'm just going to walk.
He knows how long ballista take to reload. It's fine. What is Cora doing?
I'm also going to stay perceptive, but start moving. Maybe not in a full sprint, but in a quick step.
Okay, you approach the castle, and as you do, about 30 seconds after the original, well, I guess those of you that are running approach the castle, and about 30 seconds later, those of you who are walking are still about 20 feet away when you see the ballista out of this upper story window. It looks like it's just kind of hanging out, being held in a pair of massive hairy arms. And it's aiming right at you.
Quickly, inside! They have some sort of hairy giant using the ballistae. I start just serpentining as well as I... like the last 20 feet, I just serpentine wildly.
I guess I'm gonna run toward the door and serpentine a bit.
I'm gonna follow you guys, but in a straight line.
Oh
no.
Well, you're already there. You ran. You were one of the runners, so you're there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
we're there.
And Lost, who were...
Deeply confused, but still stubborn. I'm going to continue. Maybe I'm going to pick up the pace ever so slightly.
All right.
A jaunty skip through the field.
That's lost.
Very fortunately, the ballista bolt whizzes right by your arm,
Yeah.
but does not hit you.
Come along, riding lizard!
So you're now outside the gates. It looks like the ballista can't hit you based on the angle of the window, but there is a crude drawbridge there. You can see now that you're closer that a moat seems to encircle the front side of the castle. You haven't explored around the side, so you don't know what that looks like yet. But the drawbridge, rather than being nice wooden planks, looks like a few logs lashed together and held up clumsily with some thick rope.
Well, we have made ourselves known. I think, the element of surprise is mostly lost, but we can take the initiative and bum rush the front gate! And jump and try to make it onto the drawbridge with my leap.
It's about 30 feet up before you attempt that.
Okay. I didn't think it was that high. I turn and get like a running start and then like skid to a stop. Or like, on second thought.
So hold on, I'll actually be right back. I gotta go grab my notes because I didn't bring them downstairs with me.
Okay. Quick pause.
Quickly, let's conspire while the DM is gone. Other DM, shut your ears.
All right. I'm gonna go use the bathroom actually.
Oh my god.
Cora, I wonder if you could shoot out the ropes that are suspending this drawbridge.
Possibly. Doesn't sound like that difficult of a task.
Yeah.
I was going to say, just because they know that we're here doesn't mean they need to know where we are. We should probably pass without a trace.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, water sounds good. Okay, I guess everyone else is getting something. I'm gonna go get some water.
All right.
There we go. The water break is finished.
You might see me as a weird dark blur, but I need light now, so it is what it is.
You need one of those voice modulations like you're trying to hide your identity on some kind of...
Yeah. Welcome to England. I couldn't tell anybody about it.
Oh, that's great. I like that.
All right, so we're at the gate. Tomahawk on top of a little bit too tall drawbridge.
Seems a bit of a ways up. Let us get this drawbridge down quickly. Riding Lizard, you could go across and.
So can I shoot what's holding it up?
You can try to. You also
it-
notice that you don't seem to be in any immediate danger right now. Obviously, the denizens of this castle have spotted you, but they can't hit you with the ballista due to the angles of the upstairs window. And you don't seem to see any like arrow slits or murder holes around the bottom side of the castle.
Are there anything? Is there anything in this moat?
That's a great question. Roll a perception check.
Of course, the druid looks at the moat. Let us go!
We
Oh, no.
prefer caution over death.
Well, you notice the moat is flowing, which you think is kind of weird because so it must be a river, probably. If it's a river with that current, it can't be that dangerous.
As he's looking over it, I'm gonna go and like grab his belt from behind to make sure he doesn't fall in. I've got you, Riding Lizard.
That's a good idea because apparently he needs the help.
What do your lizard eyes see?
I don't know. It's some kind of river.
8 of 10?
It's a river made of tin.
Truly, you are a marvel of nature. Can we get this drawbridge down?
So a little more detail about this moat, since you're all looking at it. It's kind of got like a pretty sheer drop that you could probably climb up if you fell in. But on the opposite side, the wall, the side with the wall, is a fairly smooth sheer cliff leading up to what is probably a 15, 20 foot high wall that even someone very acrobatic like Cora or Welgwyn would have extreme difficulty climbing up.
What if we stacked on top of each other?
Yeah.
Hold the bridge down.
How wide?
Certainly try.
How wide is the moat?
It's about 10 feet wide, but it does vary.
Okay.
And yeah, Cora, you can certainly try to shoot the rope if you like.
So yeah, I would like to try to shoot the rope and bring down this drawbridge for us.
All right. Roll me just a d20 attack on it.
I'll go and give her pointers while she's aiming. Look,
So you do manage to nick the rope, but you don't get a very good hit on it,
Even with the plus 10.
even with the plus 10. It's a pretty small
Okay.
rope. It's a tough shot.
all right, I'll show you how it's done.
got-
I like wiggle
You
my
got very
fingers.
Close to a good hit.
I reach down my lower back, pull out a hatchet, throw it at the rope. Do I roll to hit?
Oh yeah, please.
It's an improvised weapon, I believe.
Oh, improvised weapon, huh?
Oh, it's a hatchet.
I guess so. You do not. It clangs into like the bottom of the drawbridge, like 4 feet away from the rope,
I sneer.
kind of mockingly.
You should really let the professionals do what they do best. If you weren't distracting me, and
If
I'll
you were
take
a
another
professional, it'd be down by now.
shot at it. Yes, but you've got to stop distracting me while I'm taking my hits.
No, no.
Giving her
It's
pointers
okay.
at the last minute. Oh, that's true. You're
It's
halfway.
okay. I'm a halfling. I get one more try at that.
All right, so this
There you go.
time you manage to cut cleanly through the rope, and the drawbridge groans and slams down. I don't have any fancy
If you want, I can do it.
like Aiden's got.
Oh, there
Oh.
you go.
That was gonna
Perfect.
do. I mean, we'll lower it, right? Oh, that wasn't lower.
It hits the
What's going on?
ground and shatters into a bunch of pieces.
It does. No, it does. It slams across, and you hear a flurry of just noise, kind of guttural grunts, a few sounds. You can't really make out any words from inside the castle. And the door is on the other side, accessible across this somewhat rickety drawbridge. It does look like the lock on the door is just broken, as if it were maybe busted open with a ram or some sort of heavy object.
Well
Someone
done.
want to check if there's any traps on the walkway?
I pat Cora on the head, charge with my Naruto arms out, and 2 feet before the door, I like wrench backwards and slam my right foot into it as hard as I can.
You
Right,
are
like on the
kicking
crack.
You are on the bridge kicking the door open right now?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. The moment you kick open the door, arrows fly out.
As expected.
What is your AC?
17.
You are hit with 1 arrow for 3 damage.
Out of how many?
Actually, about as lucky as you could possibly hope for. And
I didn't, and I gotta set my name and everything too.
no, just we'll rename it in the chat log.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too much of a hassle.
I'm +1, I think.
So how many arrows? Like only one, but
There you
how
go.
many were there?
You roll perception.
right. My initiative bonus is set. You can roll
Okay.
whenever.
All right, the roller.
4 arrows. You saw 4 arrows. All right, and that was the roller. You can go.
God damn it.
Biden.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm glad I get to actually type this out so people can see.
Oh, Maggie needs a roll strip.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
I don't have one.
You can use anyone else's, but yeah, I can copy it for you.
I think everyone's is invisible
I'm down.
Yeah.
now.
Here.
Ah, thank you.
They're fun color boxes.
I don't know if that's locked or not. It might be like floating.
Hmm.
If it's floating, Thomas will have to lower it for you because it's hidden to me.
Okay.
But it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
give me a sec. I will.
I mean, it seems like it works. It is floating, but it did let me roll. So
There. You can do this
All right.
quickly.
Let me roll. Or roll. Sorry, fix it. Where are you sitting at over?
Green.
I'm green. I'm right next to her.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, it's if you have to go in the zone to click it, it's kind of a pain because the zone is there.
Oh.
There we go. I got it. And
Yeah, you have to like just scroll in and stuff.
Perfect.
There we go.
Thank you.
Okay, so right now it's Cora's turn.
Well, what do I see
Oh,
inside the
you-
doors? Presumably, like
Oh yeah, you know what? Sorry, let's get rid of those doors. You kicked them open. They're gone, and we see. Oh, there they are. Inside the zones, you see
I need to get my guy.
Laser tag.
a couple goblins with their bows at the ready and some, well, hairy creatures with very long arms wielding very scary looking pikes. They're on the other side of what looks to be some metal grating over a wall. It looks like this is a very defensible position in the castle. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to move Cora's thing out of the way real quick because
Oh no. Okay.
yeah, sorry, I didn't
That's
realize
fine.
that we were gonna be this. Well, I realized I didn't think about it. I didn't think it through.
Oh,
Gotta
I
have
can see
everyone.
your stuff.
I know. Now you can see Cora's spells.
Out.
All right, so
That's just my
Tomahawk
special
Joe,
equipment.
you were right on wherever your character was right on the bridge.
1 second.
Everyone else, place yourself how you feel you would have been. We should have done this before Tomahawk Joe charged, but that's all right.
Tomahawk Jones.
Tomahawk Jones. I mean, it's close enough, right?
No,
He doesn't take disrespect lightly.
he is a magical
Okay.
man.
I think that I dropped myself off of the side of this table.
Oh,
You'll,
That was
you'll
on you
reappear in the
in the
middle,
middle,
but
which
Thomas
is
has to
invisible.
pick you out.
Hold up.
Oh, okay.
I've found Thaddeus Pendleton. Does that count?
Yeah, put
Thaddeus
Thaddeus
is
behind
here.
the table, behind
Alright.
the DM
What
stuff.
is Thaddeus doing here?
I spawned an extra one, I think, accidentally.
I don't know. I've got a goblin too.
Yeah, I don't see here in
Oh, no.
where the middle-ish would be.
Hmm.
Table.
We've
Is she
lost
inside
our.
the zone, maybe?
I can get her back. Hang on.
Sorry,
The
guys.
real
It's no
DM,
problem.
the real power here.
I didn't do this.
There you go.
Layers and layers of secrecy in your.
Yeah, it's hard to do hidden
It's
zones.
an onion. It really is. Oh my gosh, it's like
Yeah.
a massive pain.
Yeah, I watched Aiden struggle all week. He's like, can you see this? Can you see it now?
All right. So Cora, you can hit both the goblins and the bugbears. The bugbears will be under what is considered half cover, and the goblins will be under
I
considered.
don't see any goblins.
I don't see any goblins either.
Oh, you can't see the goblins?
Man.
Oh, that's because one of these zones is like barely touching them.
Yeah. Sometimes if you just pull them out and like put them back or something.
I'm gonna pull the zone. Do you see goblins now?
There we
Oh,
go.
Yeah, now I see
Yeah.
the goblins.
Those goblins.
Okay.
I see.
Those bee stings.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. The bugbears are at half cover, and the goblins are at what?
Are at quarter cover.
Quarter cover. Then I will go ahead and shoot one of the goblins in the face.
All right. Which one?
It doesn't matter.
2 and 4.
This one. Why not? Doesn't really matter. Let's say one of the ones in the middle. The easiest to hit. You do you though.
Yeah, one of the easiest ones to
That's
hit.
you plus 10, right?
Yeah.
That if it ties, it hits, right? On AC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that
Ties
hits.
always go to the whoever's doing the action.
That
I guess
hits.
technically I'm rolling with disadvantage because it's quarter cover. No? Or what does that mean?
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That does miss.
Quarter cover gives you -2 or something. on
Yeah,
the
it gives
attack roll.
him plus 2
okay.
AC. So you miss because he's in that cover. It clangs off the bar, redirects, and barely misses the goblin. Where is the? Oh, I see.
So should I just take that second roll as my second roll, which would then hit, or do you want me to roll
yeah,
another
you
d20?
attacks. That one will just barely hit, snaking right by the bar, taking the goblin, and roll your damage, please.
Which I believe is. Let's see, I have my character sheet here. D8 plus 5.
Taking the goblin right below the throat, in the shoulder. It looks like he's in really bad shape.
And then I'm going to, I guess, let's see who's up here. Nuno's going to move up. Chance is probably going to move up. We don't have Alik. Where are you for your shield? I need to drop behind you.
Oh, I should.
Never
I should
fear, little one.
also-
Tomahawk Jones is here.
You're gonna run up. I don't want to use you as a shield. I guess for now I'm just gonna.
Before you woke up in this strange land, everyone felt strangely invigorated, as if you'd had a full night's rest.
Did we?
Hooray!
That's how you feel.
Do we get our spells back and stuff?
Everything. Yeah.
Everything.
Yay!
I guess for right now I'm gonna move behind Chance and just be under full cover because I am a teeny character.
Yeah.
I love you, Meat Shield.
It
Don't
is
move.
Merida's turn.
Mm.
All right. I will step out so I can see all the boys, and I will cast spiritual weapon behind this bugbear here.
I'll bring
and
it
whack
up.
him in
I
the
have it
back of the
saved.
head.
All right.
There. Which one? Left or right?
Right.
Okay.
15 plus 8.
You hit him.
Great.
Very much. Very hit him.
I think that's 8 plus 5. Yeah, plus 5.
Jeez. You hit him very hard. He staggers and just turns around, confused. And then
And
he's
as
angry.
he's
Assumes it's one of the goblins behind him until he sees this mystical tiara flying around and just kind
and
of lets out
in
another
his
gun.
confusion, I will cast Toll the Dead at the back of his head again.
Oh! I hadn't got the sound for it. Where is it?
It says "Told the Dead" on the sound effects board.
There we go.
Is it a resist?
You have to roll against my spell save. I think
It's a wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah.
Should be DC 16.
He does not succeed.
Oh boy, does he
Oh
not!
yeah.
He's gonna take a
Where's my
fuckload of
D12?
damage from that.
2d12, right?
2d12, yeah.
Let's see, don't jinx me too bad, but 15 damage.
15
Jesus.
damage?
About as
Yeah.
good as you could hope for.
You hit him right in the chest, and it just rots away. Just a hole in his chest rots away. He just keels right over.
Oh yeah, and then I will like step back around to where they can't get a shot on me. I think that would be like there, but if I need to move back more, let me know.
No, that's probably good. I mean, they could potentially from right there, but no, they
Then I'll go right here.
they can't hit you from there.
Okay.
So let's see. It is maybe lost. What is your modifier? 0?
0.
It is not lost its turn yet.
Tomahawk
I
Jones is just like holding his ears while the bell rings.
I really wish there were an easier way to add.
Oh,
this
well
to
done.
Gablins.
Gabble
Yeah,
boys.
Good enough. Whatever. Oh, so the goblins take a shot. All 4 of them take a shot at Tomahawk Jones.
Hero Supreme.
1,
I'll
2, 3,
Deflect
4.
them with my battle axes.
And charm.
Yeah.
Your AC is what again?
17.
Not a single hit. 4 more arrows fly at you from the side.
Really? Like in the hallway?
No, kind of diagonally.
Okay.
You can't see back there, but they are attacking with disadvantage is what's going on.
Oh, okay. So
You
none of
get
them hit.
One time. Oh, no, with disadvantage. Yeah, you could hit none times. So, just a flurry of arrows into Tomahawk Jones's shield. And you're all significantly more impressed than you were a minute ago.
And I turn back towards the party and I give him the Zell pose.
And for the time being, that is all. So it has lost its turn.
Okay, I'm gonna step up. I'm going to deeply sigh, still confused, but mostly just annoyed at Tomahawk Jones. I'm going to get it right about here, and it's time for a wolf nuke. Right
Woo.
Big
right in
wolf
there.
nuke.
Yeah, so I'm going to summon 8 wolves right next to Nerida's mystical tiara.
All right. They can communicate with you, right? Mentally or no?
Yes.
He can give them orders. They're not like
Yeah.
telepathic with you, but he can
Right.
give them a verbal command.
Yeah, and which
All
is
right.
pretty much kill them all.
Do we have wolf tokens?
There are in the base game.
Or- yeah, okay.
Go into RPG and then animals.
Animals. 8 wolves. Where are you summoning them at? exactly?
Yeah, just right about there.
The
Yep.
bugbear, and then
Yeah, you can just spread them out.
do that, I guess.
That's
They
fine.
fill in.
Distribute
Here we
the
go.
wolves as you
If anything,
will.
I want this one over here. There we go.
The
That's
wolves
good.
get their own initiative. Is that correct?
Yes.
As a pack, yeah.
All right.
So you roll initiative for him.
Please.
Come on, be fast, wolves.
Yeah.
We want to be slightly slower than you, which is kind of
True.
silly, but
Hey, look, they're not.
are they +0?
I think they're plus one.
I think they're +1.
Let's see.
Where are you?
But that makes them faster than goblos.
They're +2, actually.
They're +2. Yeah.
It's either doggos or good boys, huh?
Doggos are good boys. Oh, man. There we go. All right. What else are you doing on your turn, Lost?
That's actually. I'm gonna take one step to the side here now, and then that's it.
Like how this is like a RimWorld style kill box. Like this castle is like, oh, we'll lower the gate. You guys can come in, and then we just pelt you with arrows in this hallway.
I mean, it was designed by smart people, and
Suppose so.
goblins and stuff, but fortunately, there are some people here who know
A
tactics.
dwarf
Oh,
fortress style kill box. Okay.
Okay, so we... All right, Lost, you're done with your turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. And it is... No, you know what? Actually, no. The bugbears, who were delaying their turn, now cry out in fury and start stabbing at these poor wolves. So all three of them are each going to attack one wolf. That one, and that one. With a morning star, not the pike, by the way. What is the wolves?
13.
Do we know that?
Yeah, it's 13. Yeah. So
Okay.
one of them hits, I
So-
guess.
One hit. For 15 damage.
Well, that one's dead.
So this wolf gets killed and the pack cries out in rage. That hasn't happened to them before, has it?
Nope.
Oh,
But this is usually it's like wolf nuke on a single target, not on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, not on 12 targets. So
And then after that, these bugbears move to behind these pillars, so they're in more complete cover. And now it is Welgwyn's turn.
Okay, so I am going to move up. Move over to here. Over to here. And then can I see to fire at the bugbears, or are they completely out of the way?
The bugbears are, except for this one, are almost completely in cover. Like you cannot really shoot them.
Okay.
I should also point out, because I don't think we mentioned this yet, you could have, since you are a rogue, you can stealth and then move and fire for a sneak attack. Or sneak out behind somebody and sneak attack, which would give you your bonus
True.
sneak attack damage.
Okay, so that would be instead of the move that I just did?
No, so you can use as a rogue, you can use certain actions. A thief archetype, you can use certain actions as a bonus action: hide, disengage, use object. So you have your action, which could be an attack, your bonus action, which could be hide potentially, and then your movement, which you have all three. So you can
Okay.
hide, move, kind of like lean out, shoot as a sneak attack, and get your bonus damage dice if it hits.
Gotcha. Okay, so I could like hide behind Lost and then fire?
Normally, most people can't, but halflings, Lightfoot halflings, have that ability.
Cool. In that case, am I close enough
Sneak
that I could
attack.
hit the goblins back there with my?
You could hit
Yeah.
the goblin. Actually, the goblin's a little bit easier to hit than the bugbear.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna hide behind Lost.
Even from right there, you can kind of peek out behind him and shoot him.
Cool. And then I'm gonna fire at the at that goblin. That goblin?
That one was. It already has Cora's arrow in it. If you'd like to shoot at it still, you
Sure,
can.
that one. And I'm going to fire at that with my short bow.
Okay, so you get advantage on that since it's a sneak attack.
Okay, cool.
You get to roll 2 and take the better.
Please.
Oh,
Okay.
So
That's
crit.
You don't really need to roll damage. That goblin is removed from existence.
Let's talk about what the dice would be. That would be 6d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it'd be 8d6, right? Short bow's a
Holy
d6.
Yeah, plus
yeah.
right?
It'd be 8d6 plus 3.
Yeah. So that would remove most things from existence. But that goblin he was not having a great time.
All right.
And then, unless you'd like to move further, that is all of your actions.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Now it is Tomahawk Jones.
Tomahawk Jones!
As you fly in, you look to your left
Yep,
and your
that's
right,
what I'm doing.
and you see on one side these horrible red creatures that look kind of like goblins, but not really. Broken Tusk mercenary clansmen like yourself would know those are hobgoblins. And to your right, you see just a mass of goblins. It looks to be one goblin in kind of better armor, yelling commands at all the other goblins.
Tomahawk Jones!
Back up.
Sprint over there. No, I can make it around.
Yes, you can,
Okay.
but you bump in to a very annoyed goblin. Who you didn't see before. Basically tripping over him.
Okay.
And
I think that's
don't-
all I can do because I used my action
Okay.
to sprint.
And now it is Hobgoblin turn. The Hobgoblins can't really do that much, can they? The Hobgoblins do nothing yet. It's Dance's turn.
All right. Time for me to figure out what in the world is useful.
You got fireballs?
Yeah, you know what? Let's
you like
start
to
sending some
walls?
people. Ooh, you know what? No, I want to freeze people instead. This is what we're gonna have fun with. All right, so I'm gonna chill right here. Speaking of chill, and I'm gonna hurt Mr. Bugbear here with frostbite.
Okay.
That's a 15 con save.
Roll in our con save. Oh, I accidentally rolled the strip. He succeeds.
Damn it.
Is that a cantrip?
Yes, it is.
Still takes half, I think.
Probably not on a cantrip.
Yeah. Frostbite.
Yeah, it takes 1d6 on failed save.
Yeah, but on a successful save, it doesn't take anything.
Oh.
That's most cantrips are like that. If they save, they don't take anything.
True. Let's see. Yeah, that's true. Takes some
Yeah.
damage.
So you have a bonus action you can use if you'd like.
No, I mean, I'm gonna move a couple out of the way, like right there.
Okay, and that's the end.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn there.
All right. Cora, it's your turn again.
Okay. I am going to whisper to the nature spirits, to give me Hail of Thorns. And let's see, I guess I'm going to hit this goblin right here, and any enemy that's also within a 5-foot radius of it, as long as I am successful in my hit.
Okay.
For
That's your-
16.
16 hits a goblin. Oh, so they're behind cover? Barely hits them.
And I have no idea what the Hail of Thorns damage is. And is it already damaged?
That one is not already damaged.
Okay. So one
So
D.
it's a normal attack on that one, right? And then Hail of Thorns damage to it and everything around it.
Yeah. Sorry, that's not the right dice. Hang on.
Hail of Thorns is you spend a level 1 spell slot, right?
Yeah.
1d10.
Okay.
But they get
so-
a dex save against it.
8 damage.
8
Yeah,
damage
man.
to that first goblin.
Yeah.
It dies. So the second one will now try to make a dex save to dodge those thorny thorns. And it succeeds amazingly.
But they do take half damage to
It does
that, I
take half
believe.
damage, yes. What was your roll on the d10? Was it the 2?
No D10 has been rolled yet. You
Okay.
need me to roll it now, yeah.
Yes.
Do that.
All right. He takes 2 damage.
Woohoo.
Woohoo. What else would you like to do? You have multiple attacks, right?
Yeah, so I guess I will attack the one that took damage.
It's both of them now, right?
Oh, there's only the one. Oh,
Oh,
I think it's dead.
it's dead. Go ahead and roll your damage just to make sure, but
Okay. Well, this
don't
one I'll
think-
get my bonus damage
Awesome.
on, so it's like 2d8 plus
Yeah,
2.
he's dead.
It's 4d8 plus
Oh,
You
4d8
roll
plus
one
5.
plus 5. Yeah. Minimum 9.
yeah, it's dead.
Boom.
You did a bad job. Oh no, that's a 7. I thought it was 2-1. Yeah, so it died. Very died.
It got pinned against the wall behind it. The arrow was so strong. Okay. And I will stay standing where I am. I guess that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Doggos.
Good boys.
They're gonna kill everything.
Yeah, actually, as the DM, you kind of decide what they do. Like, he gives them commands, but he just said kill everyone, so
Yep.
they just attack everyone.
All right, they're gonna attack their nearest target then. This wolf's gonna attack that goblin. These 2 will attack the goblin. Those 3 will attack the bugbear.
And they all have advantage on attacks if they're within 5 feet of an ally, which includes
Yeah.
themselves.
They all do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So roll me 2 attacks with advantage for this goblin, and then roll me 2 more for this bugbear. We'll do them in bursts like that.
Yep. Well, shit. The first pack didn't do very good.
they have advantage, right?
Do they have advantage?
do another
that was
couple.
the first
Do another
wolf.
2.
That was the second,
Second wolf bullet.
which is plus what to hit?
Let's
Plus
see.
4.
Yeah.
Plus 4 hits. So
Okay,
roll
cool.
the damage on that one.
And then these. Jesus, I need to pull up my notes on these wolves. I had it
2d4 plus
Yeah.
2.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep, 2d4 plus 2. Okay, so. Oh, and actually, it's 2 wolves, right? Excuse me.
Well, only one.
No,
wolf
no,
hit.
only one wolf hit.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yep. So,
So
but it's
5
so-
damage.
It's the 5 damage.
You rip a good chunk out of that goblin.
The same thing.
Now roll for these other 2 wolves, please.
Okay.
Bugbear.
So roll 4.
He's got it.
There we go. That's a little bit better.
Those hit.
18 and 13.
The bugbear is more heavily armored. As you get advantage, so it's 18 and Oh yeah, 18 and 13 plus.
It's
two.
plus 4, so 17. It's 22 and 17.
Really?
Yeah.
Plus 4 to hit.
Yeah.
Yes,
Damn.
they are.
Okay, so yeah, both hit. He's more heavily armored, but that doesn't matter to these wolves. They rip through into the arms and legs of this bugbear, both hitting. So roll me 4d, whatever it is. 4.
44s plus 4, so
Four.
that's 17 damage.
17 damage. Bugbear howls out in that familiar guttural cry you heard so many times already. And now roll me 6 dice.
Got it. Yeah, there we go. Shoot, those ones are okay. So crappy, but that's still plus 4. So 8, 20, and 15.
This bugbear fares much better. He's been trained a little bit harder. So one wolf hits him. Roll me 2d4.
And that is 6.
6 damage.
Yep.
All right. Doggos have gone. Now it is Nerida's turn.
All right. I will walk back to the bridge, and I will hit this bugbear here with my spiritual weapon.
All right. Henny is hit.
7 plus 5, 12.
Okay. Now your action.
All right. I will toll the dead on him.
Wong. And he rolls a con save?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
15 or 16 DC?
16.
He succeeds.
Oh, he takes nothing.
Very wise. Bugbears are actually not dumb. Not
And
dumb.
I guess I will do. Go this way.
They're not smart, don't get me wrong, but they're not stupid. All right. Now, Goblin's turn. First things first, Tomahawk Jones, this angry goblin, cries out, and his buddy, his boss, Gluex, comes flying over here,
Ugh!
along with another goblin spearman.
Little greenskins, don't bother me.
The goblin boss takes a swing at you. 2 swings, in fact, because he gets to attack twice. Both missing, quite embarrassingly.
Deflecting them with my
But
axes.
while he attacks you, his goblin friend from behind takes a stab at you,
Hata!
lunges through, and accidentally hitting Gluex, his boss, in the arm. Let's
Just
see.
like spinning in circles like Pedro from
rolls. Oh my god. All right. So he only hits him with one of his 2 dagger thrusts. He hits him for a whopping 3 damage. But more importantly, right when that happens, Gluex immediately vomits. He does not look very. Gluex takes the opportunity to disengage and run away.
Didn't he spend his action attacking? Can he disengage?
Yeah, they can disengage as a bonus, actually.
Oh, weird.
So these 2 other goblin spearmen run up, hoping to outdo their boss. Maybe they can take his position when he dies. 2 attacks. And one is a 19. Is
Yeah,
a 19
that hits.
you?
Yeah.
All right.
17 AC.
Now we do 6 damage to Tomahawk Jones.
Huh! Oh! Nothing to worry about.
None of the other goblins are brave enough to go over there.
Of course not.
So they're not going to do that. On the other hand, these goblins in here are very mad about the wolves. So let's see. 4 shots, 2 and 2. What is the wolves' DC?
13 AC.
13 AC. That's what I meant. AC.
Yep.
All right. So we have 2 hits, 1 on each. One wolf is hit for 3 damage, and the other one is hit for 8.
Okay.
And they have more
11.
than 8 HP?
They have 11.
Okay, so that's fine. Goblin rushes over here to make a stab on this wolf. And misses. And disengage. All goblins have disengaged, by the way, which is actually kind of annoying. And the other goblin rushes up to make another stab.
Just like this chittering, gibbering mob. Like,
Yeah, right? They're basically a swarm, but they don't have to swarm.
they're, oh god, it's... What's that movie?
Oh,
Gizmo?
hey, there's Roglin.
Things you can't get wet.
Top of the wall.
Gremlins.
Oh,
They're gremlins.
yeah.
All the time.
They're
Wait,
like
did
little
she fall up
gremlins.
again? Oh no, there she is. Okay. Yeah, all right. Well, we found her piece. All right.
Delete it. It doesn't matter.
We got
Delete the orange one, I guess.
one goblin right
She's
here.
green.
He's going to use
Oh yeah, delete
disengage.
the orange one. Actually,
Run
it's
back
probably
down
better.
here.
Probably better to do this. Wait.
Smart.
Fire at the damaged.
Oh, I did the wrong thing. Oh well.
And hits. Oh, that rolled 2. The first one is what counts. For another 4 damage. Didn't kill any wolves, though.
Nope.
All right, and that is almost all of our goblin friends. From the shadows, another goblin assassin flies out and stabs this wolf. Oh, he gets a sneak attack. So 9 plus whatever he's got. That's 9. Plus 3, 12. Which
No.
does not hit.
Does not hit. Yep.
He
That
chooses
good
to
keen
disengage
hearing and
run away.
smell.
What a good boy.
Uh-huh.
All right, and that is all of the goblins that wish to move right now. Which means that it is Lost's turn.
Okay.
Erupting Earth.
I mean, actually, I know no metagaming, but let me see. That might not actually be that bad of a thing. I was like, none of them are clustered together, but some of them are actually clustered together that much. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm going to mosey on in here, but like right up against this post. And then I am indeed going to...
Wait, so I'm sorry. The exact steps you took.
Yeah, I was on the bridge. Oh
Okay.
no, I wasn't. I was actually right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, so never mind. I can't make it to where I was. I can make it here though.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, and then I am going to cast Erupting Earth right here. which is a 20-foot cube, so it should hit. Here, in fact, let me do us the help of drawing this, so it should be.
Yeah.
Basically, actually, whoops, it's by it's
One
4
slide bigger. It's going to hit
by
that
4,
one.
so that one too. Yeah, there you go. Yep, those guys.
And what does it do?
It does. They need to make a dex save of 13.
Okay. That's it? Your DC is only 13? I guess
Yeah.
that's still pretty high. Okay, that's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6, so the first 6. Looks like one of them saves.
Okay. Well, he takes half damage, but that's fine because it's still at the end of the day, even with half damage, it's still 3d12.
All right, roll me that damage.
Oh, come on. Well, let's see.
23.
So, yeah, 1
As they
takes
fly
11.
up into just a mound of paste. Nothing comes back down. Gulix cries out when this happens. You hear? Does anybody speak Goblin?
Nope.
Like you hear a mix of profanities and
No.
some stupid magic in Goblin. You don't know it's profanities, but you know goblins, so it's probably profanities. And now it is Bugbear's turn. Bugbears take this opportunity to do what they do best. They pick up their long pikes and they stab at Lost. 2 bugbears, both stabbing at Lost. Is Conjure a concentration spell?
Yes.
Not that
Yes.
this matters, but ooh, that was almost a 1, but it was a 13. What's your DC?
It's 12.
Those both hit you, and this is not gonna feel super great.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't it add those? 6, 8, 7, 2, 9, 17, 23 plus 4, 27 damage.
Yikes.
2 pikes impaling you from either side. One of the bugbears inside. Oh, that's a concentration, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay, so roll your concentration save before bugbears decide to start slapping wolves.
To roll 2 of them, right?
Oh, yes, it would be 2. I think the first one failed anyways, didn't it?
Yep.
So, all right, the wolves vanish in a puff of nature.
They turn back into their fey form.
And with that,
Oh,
the other
no.
bugbear howls and runs over here, stabbing you from an amazing distance away. You didn't think anybody could reach a pike, but those long arms.
Does it really reach 15?
So bugbears get 5 bonus attack reach, like the bugbear rakes.
Goofy.
So I decided to confer them to these monsters, and they have a pike because they're in this kill box.
I kind
Gotcha.
of assumed that me being in front of this post gave me some semblance of cover, but I guess
Not from
it
melee
does,
attacks.
but yeah, not really. It's like a melee attack, and they
Fortunately.
there you go. That roll finally finished. That's weird. Nope, not just 1. That's 1d20, not 2. So he fails. Fortunate for you. Yeah, I was not
hooray!
caster to charge in there. All right, that's bugbears. Now it is Welgwyn's turn.
Okay, so I am going to follow on into the castle. Let me move that.
The bars, by the way, are much too wide for a human to fit through, but it looks like if you tried real hard, you might be able to squeeze through. You as a halfling, Cora as well.
Okay.
And probably a goblin if a goblin really wanted to, but they have larger heads than a halfling. So you don't think they would.
Okay, then right now I'm gonna stay back here. Nope, that's not where I meant to go. Oh, that's kind of where I meant to go. There we go. And I'm going to shoot at the bugbear.
Are you hiding as well?
Yes, I'm gonna hide behind Lost and then fire in at the bugbear.
Okay.
Okay.
So he is under cover. You're closer now, so it's only +2 instead of +5, but
Okay.
I believe in you.
And it's still 2, right?
2 dice, yes.
Okay.
And what is your bonus to hit?
The 3 in dex, so 6.
Yes.
That just barely hits. So the arrow hits the goblin. Go ahead and roll, or hobgoblin. I'm sorry, bugbear. This is a bugbear, not a goblin. Go ahead and roll your damage dice.
Okay, and that's a d6, right?
Yeah, plus whatever your sneak attack, which I think is 3d6, right?
Yeah.
So 4d6 dice. All right. How would you like to kill this bugbear?
I would like to shoot an arrow right through its eye and stick it to that back wall if I can.
All right. So the arrow, bugbear, peeks up over the railing to see if there's anyone else he can stab, and your arrow finds his eye, shooting out through the back of his skull at the base of his neck and clangs off the wall, landing on the platform behind as a grisly reminder of what once was, but is no longer.
Sweet.
And now, unfortunately, it's not Tomahawk Jones' turn.
Tomahawk Jones!
It is Hobgoblin's turn.
Okay.
Lost, you made a bad choice. I just want
Oh no.
to. Sorry about
It's
this.
fine.
With their aim at this point, come on, he's got to be fine.
So that hobgoblin marches his way somewhat down, but staying behind this mound of debris, really. 4 arrows whizzing down the hallway. Firing in surprisingly orderly fashion, in unison, almost as if they have great training. And that is
Only one of those hit because or actually, what's their bonus?
+1.
So 2 of them hit.
Yeah, +1. 2 of them hit. Okay. So that's not
And
too
I'm
bad.
gonna hellish rebuke one of those assholes if I survive this.
Well, so you attack one at a time. So let's say the first one does 4 damage.
Okay.
Does that down you?
Nope.
Okay, you hellish rebuke him. Go ahead and hellish rebuke him.
Okay. Hellish rebuke is almost definitely.
That
Well,
one.
hopefully, we'll actually kill somebody. So 1, 2, 3. Oh God, or not. Oh wait, there we go. Good. Yeah, 15.
15 damage?
Yep.
It does.
Yeah.
It melts that first hobgoblin, but then you take another 5 damage as another
Okay.
arrow hits you.
And I'm still not dead.
All right.
I am not in good shape, but I'm not down.
That's okay. It's time for Tomahawk Jones!
It is time for Tomahawk Jones. That is correct.
Like a whirling dervish, I flail around. It just looks like I'm flailing my arms wildly like one of those noodle men. But there's method to my madness, and I lay into first this goblin assassin.
Jones, I've killed 8 of them. It's your turn.
I'm concentrating! 16 to hit.
That hits. Wait, sorry, that's the assassin. That hits.
So let's see. How do I do this?
50d50 damage.
Yeah. Nine damage.
Okay.
Still, it's not dead.
It is not dead.
Second attack. Spinning around, flailing. Same thing.
That is how much? Oh, no, you got it. Never mind.
I hit it. Same thing, same roll.
Wow, what the hell?
He's
Tomahawk
looking,
Jones is nothing if not consistent.
he's looking very, very harmed, but he's not down yet. I mean,
Okay, bonus strike with offhand axe. Oh.
he manages to dodge that attack.
Okay. Should I? Oh, shoot. Oh, no, I didn't crit. Okay. Let's see, how much am I down? No, I'm good. I'll just end my turn, I suppose.
All right. It is Chance.
All right. I'm gonna brave the bridge and stop right here. Not there. There you go. And then continuing my frost journey, I want to hit as a third level spell the goblins over to the left here with Snillock's Snowball Swarm.
So it doesn't look like you can actually aim it in from that direction. If you were to move over, potentially.
Right there. I think.
Even right there, it'd be really tough, and you could maybe hit that back space right there. But I think it'd be doable. Of course, you can move up here and probably also hit that space. Albeit, again, barely.
All right. Let's see. Could I hit one of the goblins over here pretty easily? Not with the same spell.
Over here, you could for sure.
Okay.
But again, if you moved up like one more tile into the castle, you could hit that empty spot. And depending on how big Snillock's Snowball Storm is, that might not matter.
It's a fight. All right, then I'll get right there and do Snillock's right in there. It's only a 5 diameter, so I'll do it all over the goblins.
Do really only 5 foot radius?
Yeah.
Radius,
so
on a point. Yeah, see, no, you wouldn't be able to hit there from where
I
you are.
wouldn't?
You'd be able to
Okay.
hit like this tile, like maybe that point.
Okay.
It would be more
Then-
difficult. Otherwise, you'd have to move over, which would put you in danger range of pikes.
Okay. Then, yeah,
The danger zone.
I'll do it there instead. Oh, wait, how do I raise my crap?
And there are goblins over here too, and on your way in, you could have hit them if you were like right here. Again, a tough shot, but you have a line of sight too,
Yeah,
at least.
I'll do it right there.
Right where?
Yeah. Right,
Okay,
right.
cool. All right, so we hit the bugbear and the goblin. Snug Snowball Storm is 3d6 on a dex save.
Mhm.
Roll the 3d6, and I'll roll for bugbear and goblin in that order.
I did it at third level, so it's 46.
Oh, okay, nice. What's your spell DC?
Save 15 still.
15? Okay. So the goblin saves, but it doesn't matter. And the bugbear does not save.
Okay. 46.
46. I guess it could matter for the goblin. Probably won't, though. It does not matter for the goblin, but the bugbear takes 14. All right. And is that Chance's turn?
Just quick note, you can spend a sorcery point to empower that spell to re-roll the damage dice up to your charisma mod. If you want.
So wait, to reroll the dice.
You can re-roll like X dice up to your charisma mod, which I think is 3. So you could re-roll 3 of those damage dice and take the better ones. Oh no, you must use the new rolls. You might not want to.
You know what? Why not? Let's try it. Let's do it. I will use one of my sorcery points. I have yet to do that, so this will be fun.
So you can re-roll the 1 or the 1 and the 3. I mean, you can re-roll as many as you want, but I wouldn't re-roll the 6, obviously.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll the 1 and the 3. Come on.
Do you use the new dice, or is
Hey,
it?
look, another
You
one.
must use the new dice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so one more.
I got an
damage.
extra point.
right. I'll take
Not
it.
the end of the world. All right. We're back to Cora Hill Double.
Okay. So I really can't see anyone through the entryway anymore, so I'm going to be forced to move in. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'm kind of in the entryway. 5. Not above it, but in it.
I can do that.
What are you shooting from there, by the way?
Well, can I see anything when I move into the entryway in that way?
Not particularly. If
Am
you take a
I?
step further forward to right here, you can see a hobgoblin down at the end of the hallway.
Yeah, but that's the limit of my movement, so I would have to spend a sprint, and so I can't do anything anyway.
Yeah, you could try to shoot at one of these goblins, but they're pretty short, and they're barely taller than the wall, if that at all. So you probably won't have much luck.
Hello?
Hello.
Cora?
Sorry, I must have tapped my phone. So I'm still kind of undercover from the things trying to shoot me over here, right?
Yeah, there's not too much that can shoot you, although you do know that platform is there, and if they hopped up on that, they could shoot all of you, probably.
Okay. I guess I will take a reaction and watch out for things trying to hop up on there.
Do you want to save your shot for if something hops up on there?
So, yes, if something enters my line of sight anywhere, I would like to attack them if I can do so.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right.
Just to be clear, you mean enemies, right? Not just anybody.
He immediately shoots Chance,
Yes, enemies.
Okay.
and not just once either, twice. All right, Nerida's turn.
All right, I will move here, and I will touch Lost to cast Cure Wounds.
Yay.
Lost is healed.
13 points.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
And then I will strike this bugbear with my spiritual weapon.
Oh no, it hurts.
Hopefully. 16?
That is barely a hit.
Woo!
Because it's a bugbear, so it's a
Plus
bear,
10
like-
damage.
Oh, 10 damage? What happens?
You killed it.
Your Nerida
Yay! Cut off its head!
slices clean through his head. It actually flies up and back, landing right next to the arrow with the eye bit still attached
Sweet.
to it.
I'm imagining Nerida like sticking her pull through and just like a machine just like wrenching it against the bars.
If it was my glaive, this was the crescent
Oh,
moon.
that's right. It's a crescent moon.
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay.
So you still have an action.
I did it already. I healed Lost for
Oh, okay.
13
Yeah,
points.
never mind. Sorry.
It's
Goblins. All right. So Mr. Goblin takes a little stab at Tomahawk Jones.
Tomahawk Jones knows no fear. Stab away, tiny green imp.
That is 18.
Hits.
Hits. All right. Roll me a d20.
So if his dagger was poisoned, he used it on Glukes.
So I'm playing this. He's got 2 daggers. Each one has a charge of poison.
Oh, okay.
That was already
It's a
decided.
con save?
Yeah, it's a con save.
Ooh, that's like
Ooh,
20
succeeded.
something?
20 something. What?
Yeah. I
How's it
think.
20 something.
Oh no, it's
18.
18.
Yeah, well, I mean, you succeeded. You're good.
I'm a fighter, man. My con is one of my saves.
Yeah, right. That makes sense. All right, but you still take a few points of damage, and that is a 5 damage thing. All right, now he disengages.
A
Runs
paltry
around
stab
the
from a moronic opponent.
As he's running, you taunt him. You see him kind of squeeze through this makeshift barricade here. There's just enough room for him to fit on the side. And he goes out of sight.
Yes, go and rest, and I will murder you later.
This goblin throws a dart at... You have a coin over here, right? Ah, there
Yep.
it is. At Nerida.
All right.
And that is a sneak attack because he was hidden. Oh! All right, so he crits.
Oh no.
Can you roll me a d20, Nerida? And take 14 points of damage.
That was pretty bad damage.
Let's see. Plus 2,
Yeah, it
so
was. Great damage.
16. Sorry, how
Nice.
much damage did I take?
Your con save was a 16.
Yeah.
You do not feel the effects of the poison.
Woohoo!
Remains. You take, what did it say? It was 11, 13, 14 damage.
All right.
And he backs off just a little. Now, you know what? I'm going to clear this out because you would realistically be able to see back there now, and it's good enough for...
I mean, not all these rooms, presumably.
no, but it's fine for now.
Okay.
That's not the point. Gleox cries, and no, you can't see him, but he's running away.
After we murdered his underlings in one foul shot, well, Lost did.
And he got poisoned, so he's vomiting the whole time. He's really unhappy.
By himself.
The goblin spears both take a swing at Tomahawk Jones. And
Ha!
miss.
Pathetic ankle biters. Away with you.
Oh, it's kind of laggy. And they use the disengage to flee.
Yeah, of course, because they're pussies. Get out of here.
Yeah, big time. Big time, big bad.
They know Tomahawk Jones will murder them. What for?
Hearing their brave boss flee, the other goblins in here start running. But they take a shot at...
Cora gets
he
her
hops up
reaction on that,
there.
right?
Yeah, and so as soon as he hops up there, Cora takes a shot at him. Cora, go ahead and take your shot. You're probably going to kill him.
Should get 2 even.
I don't know about that. Not as a reaction.
It's when you take the attack action. She stored the attack
on your
action.
turn.
Doesn't say on your turn.
I don't know. We're gonna go with 1 because it's a reaction
Right.
kind of thing.
Meh,
Either
meh.
way, you hit him, so roll your damage.
Is it already damaged?
It is not.
Okay.
Probably doesn't matter. It's a D10.
No, sorry.
Well, that's good because that wasn't good damage.
My D10s have been crap so far.
He's dead.
+5.
Seeing this, the other goblin thinks better of it.
He
And
jumps
run.
up, and as quickly as he jumps up, my arrow, which has been, in my quiver, knocked, ready to shoot at something, just shoots him off. And he goes flying out into the corner, underneath, I guess, the 2 heads that are sitting there now.
All right, and that is goblin turn.
Sad dog time.
No.
Is it lost now?
Yes, it is lost time. It is not
okay.
dog's time.
What to do?
You've got to whip it.
I think
Whip it good.
Bow, 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 bow.
Well,
Perfect.
I could whip it. I could also take out these 4 goblins. Of course,
Good.
that's also
Okay.
the my last 3rd level spell slot.
We just started going into this thing.
I know. That's why I'm kind of thinking I'm not going to do that. Let's see here. Okay, I am going to step right here,
okay.
and I am going to cast Thorn Whip on this goblin right here.
All right.
And that's okay. Getting all my ducks in a row. Boink. So that's +7. So that's just 10. Blah.
So that does not hit. That's just
Yep.
a melee attack. Yeah, melee spell
Yeah.
attack does not hit.
Well then, with that, I'm going to step right here, so that I hopefully can't get poked through this post by the bugbear.
Run away!
Yeah. And that's it.
Okay. Bugbear turn. The bugbear sets his eyes on a tiny Welgwyn. Pokes his head out right here and makes a stab. And misses.
Yes.
Quite badly, clanking into the wall behind you. Once again, you're amazed at how far he can reach, that he can even hit the wall behind you. And he'll start running. He knows what's going on. Alrighty. Welgwyn's turn. There are not many bugbears left anymore.
Okay, if I move up to hide behind Lost, can I still hit this hobgoblin there, or is he blocking me?
It'll be tough to hit this hobgoblin. He's got pretty good cover from you,
Hmm.
but you can also hit the hobgoblin down at the end of the hallway, depending on the region.
This one right here?
Yeah, the archer down there.
Yeah, this one was the one that I wanted to.
Oh yeah, you can see that one then.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to shoot him with my short bow.
Down, and he'll probably listen. If you hid behind Lost in the first place, you get a sneak attack on that.
Cool, cool. Yes, I'm hiding behind him. Oh wait, no. That's not what I meant to do. Shit.
So that's an 18, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. So you hit him. Roll all of your dice. All of them.
And that's sorry. How many? 2 sixes?
4, I think.
4.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
So that kills him.
Yes.
Yay.
Awesome. Okay.
All right. Now it is Hobgoblin turn. These hobgoblins, hobgoblins, hop out to take a shot at Lost each. Not 4 arrows this time. Their numbers are dwindling. And that is a 10 and a 15. So I think 1 hit, right?
1 hit. Yep.
For 2 damage.
Yay.
All right.
Since apparently I have become the tank.
Well,
When
I
you
think-
turn into a bear.
Well, they couldn't hit Tomahawk Jones's whirling dervish.
Yeah, well, Tomahawk Jones doesn't kill barely
They
anyone.
decided to pick an easier, squishier target.
So you see the hobgoblins begin to retreat.
I think we want Ida not to roll dice anymore as the response.
Tomahawk Jones gets natural 20s on everything.
But you notice the hobgoblin retreat is not. It's not like the goblins retreat where they're just fleeing in terror. It's very organized.
They're just grouping.
Keep a defensive formation the entire time. And it is Mr. Tomahawk's turn.
Tomahawk Jones! All right, we fly forward. We kick this shit right over.
So he is slightly horrified. Go ahead and give me a
Kick.
strength check.
Big
Wait, so-
boot.
Every round is about 6 seconds, so every 6 seconds you're just shouting out your name.
You're kicking it over probably if you have at least 14 strength.
wish you
12, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish you could flick that object, because that would make this a lot more entertaining.
Right, just
Well,
flip
here,
the
I can.
table up.
Hang on. No!
There. No, it didn't go
Oh,
over.
that's
Here you go.
not-
That's better.
Ah, that was good. All right, Tomahawk Jones kicks over the table and sees this goblin. That
The sneaky ones won't escape. Going to
goblin-
lay into this motherfucker.
shrieks. He goes, ah!
Oh, almost crit.
Wait, hold on. Do you still get attacks after using your action to kick the table over?
Oh, do I have to use my action to kick the table?
Count it as one of your attacks. How about that?
Okay. Because otherwise I would have just like jumped over it unless it was like
Say it's a
obscuring the
bonus
whole.
action. Fine,
Okay.
it's a bonus.
Okay. So first attack, that's 25 to hit.
Wait, you rolled?
Assuming that hits. Yeah, I rolled an 18.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
How would you
Well,
like
11
to-
damage. So I'm going to like come at him just spinning and whirling and come down with the blade down and then at the last second switch it flat and smash him into the ground with my axe.
That will definitely kill him.
Till I hear a crunch. Oh ho! I don't think I can move anymore. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unless I can get around these corners diagonally?
No, I've been moving everyone into the space. You're like, it's not something you cut.
Okay. So
All right,
that's it for Tomahawk Jones.
chance.
All
The
right.
goblins are running in full terror. The bugbear is running in a little terror. The hobgoblins are in an orderly retreat.
I'm a good chunk away from everybody too. So, I'm gonna get myself right in view right here. And as a second level, I'm gonna use another Snillock Snowswarm. Snowball Swarm.
What about there? Hit those 3?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. And that's 3d6, right?
Correct.
All right. Assassin and then the other 2. That's how this is rolling for these saves. Oh, one of them Sorry, what's your DC again?
Oh, man. 15, but let's see. As a reaction to that, I want to use Bend Luck on the 20.
Okay. So he has to re-roll it?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. I'm going to spend sorcery points.
Oh, sorcery points let you bend luck, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to roll a d4 to minus his. Hopefully I stop his ass. No. Okay. Yeah, because it's still just 18, and it's a 15 to save.
Okay, so 1 goblin saves, but the other 2 do not. And how much damage was it?
That's right. That's a second level, so that's 3d6. Oh, almost max.
16. So that actually kills all the goblins, even though they saved. Well, 2 of the goblins that saved, regardless of what they saved or not, and really hurts the assassin.
All right.
And that is the top of the round. Do we want to go ahead and take our break now, since it's already past 9?
Okay.
Yep, I need to.
It's a good time for it.
I will see you in 10 minutes.
10-minute
good.
break, everybody.
I also need to feed the dog and stuff.
That sounds like a weird euphemism.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tales from Veltrutha, which is a temporary break we're taking from Tales of Tuatha tonight. I'm your temporary DM, normally played
Mr.
by
Temporary Thomas.
Temporary Thomas,
Very good.
normally Aiden, who is currently playing Tomahawk Joe.
Tomahawk Jones.
He's our standard DM, but I'm standing in. Normally you see me as Harvakir Mitalik, the dwarf cleric. We're going to get back to the action now. We're starting at the top of the round with Cora Hilltopple. All the goblins, hobgoblins, and a bugbear are in full flight. What are you going to do?
Bars.
Oh, you can try to do that. Give me an acrobatics check.
Your piece fails.
Oh, you flying
Oh, damn.
flip right through. Bow at the ready. Who do you want to shoot?
Who can I see from here?
Give me something to shoot.
Probably this goblin and the assassin.
Looking at me,
Well, my movement wasn't quite finished. Could I make a couple movements?
Yeah, you can move where the rest of your movement, because that was perfect.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of behind the table here.
I mean, that's fine. Right there, you could see down at least these 2 goblins.
But not the bugbear.
I would say not the bugbear, not where you're at. That's
Okay.
pushing it.
Well, then I will hit the backmost goblin.
Okay. You get multiple attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit whichever goblin you want.
That's 10.
Plus 10? Actually barely hits. You can barely miss these. All your damage,
10 again.
probably going to kill him.
1.
You roll really bad on those d10s.
Yeah, get those bad
Kill
rolls.
him.
I consistently get a 5 on the d8s. But, so that's 10 damage.
He's dead.
I guess I will hit the backmost one of the other one. Is he already damaged?
Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
No, neither of them was damaged. I thought you hit the back one first, but it doesn't make much of a difference. Same thing, barely hits. Only thing you can miss on is a 2 or a double ones. That's another 10.
Might be a good roll on the 10. Oh, that.
Oh!
Yeah.
And he doesn't die.
6 damage.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
And that's the end of your turn. All right, so who are we at? Nerida.
All right. This goblin is still here, right? Or is he dead? Hard to
He's
tell.
still there, yes.
Okay. I will hit him with my spiritual weapon.
Oh, no. He sees it flying at him. Tries to duck under it.
+8.
+8. That's 19.
Yeah.
Tries to duck under it and roll your damage.
6.
Ooh. Almost succeeds in ducking it, but it takes his ear clean off. Goblins have very tall ears. Would have hit him right in the face. But
And I will. I'll hit him with Toll the Dead. Why not?
wisdom save?
Yeah.
He's not very wise. He did not succeed. So what happens to him?
He gets hit with 2d12 of bell damage.
No, I mean
He's fucking
He's dead. He's dead. He will just like vibrate to death and explode.
All right.
And when I'll
Goblin's turn.
run over.
What game was it where the when you kill the
4,
boss, they
5.
like vibrate and turn red and fade? Was it Final Fantasy 6?
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No thought given to survival. The goblins are in full flight now. And Lost's turn.
Okay. I
got the
am.
bugbear, and you just saw the hobgoblins go around the corner moments ago.
Yeah. I am going to. I'm going to take an opportunity to use my Staff of the Woodlands and to cast Barkskin on myself.
That would have been a good opportunity a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, I probably should have done that to start off,
really
but
good.
whatever. Before I run around this corner and face a bunch of hobgoblins, I'm gonna.
Is that an action? The barkskin?
The Barkskin, yes, will count as an action, so I'm probably not gonna do a whole lot this round, but yeah. And I am going to. I'm probably actually just gonna go.
Oh, I'm sorry. So what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 12.
What did I roll earlier?
Really?
Oh yeah, you forgot that you had all these fun
So
things that you forgot
when
to
you
do.
hit
to us.
right
Wait.
here,
How is your PP 12 as a druid? There's no way.
that's true.
What's your wisdom bonus?
2.
Really?
Oh.
Druids are charisma. No, they're not.
So-
They're wisdom.
Their wisdom. So it's 13 then.
Okay.
Because it's +2 plus proficiency plus
That's
8.
that's not what D&D Beyond says, but okay.
No, passive
Weird.
perception is 10 plus wisdom.
You want to give me an extra point? I'll take it.
So you don't have
Oh,
proficiency.
it's only 10 plus wisdom? Really?
plus proficiency if you're proficient in perception.
Oh.
Which I'm not.
Ah, so it is 12, yeah.
Well,
Yep.
Okay, so when you get right there, you actually step on some caltrops,
Great.
and you take 1 damage and can't move anymore.
My toe.
It hurts. Well, you can, yeah, until your next turn. You can move after that. Now it is the bugbear's turn. I guess you have a bonus action if you want to use a bonus action on anything. But
Just get really angry at the caltrops.
Oop. Accident. Okay. And now it is Welgwyn's turn. Welgwyn, you know there's some hobgoblins just around the corner. Other than that, you can't see anything else.
I'm going to go in through the bars, between the bars.
All right.
Following
Give me
in
an
Cora's
acrobatics
footsteps.
check.
All right. And
Follow my lead, fellow halfling.
Oh, almost.
and then I have
So yeah,
plus 3 acrobatics.
You slip through just fine.
Cool. Okay.
And then
Over there.
free to do whatever you want on the other side.
And then I'm going to walk down this way. And can I check for traps in here?
You can.
Cool.
You can use your action for that, actually. Roll and
All right.
investigate.
Okay. Wait. Yep. That's 9.
What's your bonus?
Plus 1. So that's 10.
You do not see any traps. Nothing you can find either in this intersection and either of these corridors or in the immediate area around you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Lost. Roll me a perception check again.
Same.
Don't hear anything. Nothing happens. I'm gonna do this real quick. Make this hidden. Because why not?
Even after you move the creatures in there.
Yeah, I mean, nobody can see it right now, so we'll keep it hidden at least for the time being. It doesn't matter too much, but it's more fun thematically, right? And it is Tomahawk's turn.
Tomahawk Jones! So, he'll run around the corner, see that everything is gone or dead. He's just gonna run over here and, like, look up and down the corridors. Oh, are they all gone?
They
Well
heard
then.
your battle cry.
Of course.
Of course,
They must. They flee in disrepute. And we should proceed to the top.
The smart
2,
half-orc.
3, 4, 5, 6. And handsome. Don't forget.
And sexually erotic.
Sexually and mentally erotic.
All right.
And that's my turn, because I can't do anything else.
So you know what? You're close enough now. Goblins aren't that quiet. You can hear them around the corner at least.
I hear them! They're still here.
And they hear you.
Of course.
All right. It is Chance's turn.
All right, I'm really far from perceivable things to do. So, you know what? I'm just gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woohoo! Look at that! I'm just gonna run all over this place and be lonely in this corner and chill.
All right.
All right, quick thing though. I did look down this corridor before I ran down it.
So they're mostly back here. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. This is not. It's not relevant. It's just gonna be a thing. You'll find out in like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I'm not trying to ambush you with shitty goblins or anything.
But I'm about to ambush you with some shitty
he is
goblins.
gonna, yeah, exactly.
No, I promise. This is just. It's a little fluffy.
They're not shitty goblins. They're expert goblins.
No, they're shitty.
They're hidden in the shadows.
All the
They're
assassins.
hidden like below the shadows. The shadows were floating above them. I guess. All right, it is. Where are we at? Cora's turn.
Well, so Chance, did you double move? Did you sprint?
Yes, I sprinted.
Okay. I guess I'm going to follow Wellgwyn supposedly down the path that.
You're real quiet.
Sorry, I will follow Wellgwyn along a path that supposedly did not have traps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I see anyone?
You do not yet.
Okay, well then I will ready an action again, an attack action to attack any enemies that I see coming around the corner.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Nirda?
All right. Nerida.
All right. I guess I will. All right. I will sprint to here. I will kind of peek down the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go back. And that's all I can do. I did.
All right. Now on Goblin's turn, you hear just strange goblins screaming coming from up here. And you see these goblins pouring from around the corner towards these steps, trying to get up to the second level. But you also see goblins running down, just in a panic, just unarmed, blood all over them. They just have no idea what to do. They are beyond scared.
Little do they know, they run directly into danger.
So there are a bunch of unarmed goblins, completely. Some of them are just whimpering in the corner. You smell, well, with your passive perception, you smell some goblin urine in the air. It's kind of sad a little bit.
But Tomahawk Jones doesn't care about that.
Rolls around the corner and sees you. Lets
What
out a
is Tom-
yelp.
It's like, what is Tomahawk Jones's alignment?
Chaotic.
Chaotic.
Probably. Chaotic.
Double chaotic.
Chaotic 0 fucks.
He lets out a yelp when he sees you. Continues running. Sees all of his former underlings just in a state of pure frenzy, panicking frenzy, and just yells out, "Tomahawk Jones!" But he's very tired from his long run, so there's really nothing he can do right now.
Like every great movie villain.
Yep. And it is Lost's turn.
I'm here, little greenskin. Don't worry, I'll put you to sleep.
Okay. I ouchied my feet, but I'm gonna walk right there and peer down this corridor.
And you can see some hot. Oh, sorry, no. So you got right here. Roll me. No, actually, no. You didn't hear anything. So you slip on some ball bearings.
Great.
Very embarrassing. Roll me a reflex save.
If these were plants and stuff, I'd be fine because I'm a druid,
Let's
but
go
not ball bearings and caltrops. Oh, great.
So-
There.
You fall prone.
Cool. Love it.
But you can still cast on the ground if you like.
I'm just gonna whimper in silence. Let's see. What's
Turn into a
do?
mouse. Be
What's it-
unseen.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to cast Entangle. Right? Is that what I'm gonna do? Yeah. I'm gonna cast Entangle, and it should cover all 4 of those guys. It's technically a 20-foot cube, but there.
All right. Roll me one final perception check.
Oh, jeez.
I know you picked the bad way to go. They're the hobgoblins.
That's fine. My D20 rolls haven't been super great. Look, 11. 11
Plus 2?
perception. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You do
13.
notice that this hobgoblin is holding a rope, and when you slid, you happen to look right at this pillar that's leaning against the wall that seems to be sagging inward, somewhat suspiciously.
Cool.
So you kind of get a feeling for what they're going to do, and this is fortunately going to translate to an advantage on your reflex save. But nothing yet.
Yep.
It is bugbears or nothing. Welgwyn Woodbarrel's turn.
You're muted.
Wait, did the entangle go off?
Oh
It
yeah,
did.
I'm sorry. So I need to roll saves on him, right?
Yeah,
It's
and
dex
that's
saves.
they're actually Entangle is strength.
Tangle's strength? Yeah.
I thought it was dex saves on the initial thing. Maybe I'm wrong.
Grasping weeds with a power duration. A creature in the area when it casts a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained. Yeah.
You're right.
Dex, right?
So it's 13.
Got him. All right.
I think it's like you pull away from the vines.
I'm gonna roll all 4. I actually rolled 1, but that was nothing to do that. 1. All right.
Okay.
So 2 of them are restrained. This one and that one are not restrained.
Okay. Which one has the rope?
The one that has the rope is not restrained.
Okay.
And yeah, Welgwyn's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up. Ooh. Gonna move up along. Nope. Along here. Not up there. To right there, I think. If I'm like right behind this little wall here,
That one you
Is
can't
that-
attack over. Yes.
I can attack. Okay.
Yes. It's like a.
And would I count as being hidden there?
You could
Can I
hide.
hide behind that?
in the process. Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna.
You don't really need to though. They're not concerned about you. They're literally just like, literally 100% no concern for their safety. They are so terrified. You feel like it's like knifing fish in a barrel that are running away.
All right, and
Now you just get to
I
decide if you
Not
feel
in a
like
barrel?
knifing. If you feel like knifing a bunch of fish.
So you get to just roll damage.
I always do.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna.
And so yeah, roll your damage.
And with that, all right.
You're gonna murder him regardless.
Yeah,
Just
you're gonna murder
a
him.
lot.
Yeah, he's dead. Very
Cool.
dead.
All right.
Hobgoblins. All right. The hobgoblin with the rope pulls. Let's hope this works. Let's hope for the hobgoblin's sake it works. Yep. He pulls. This piece tumbles out. And the wall just groans and collapses. The 10, 15 foot high wall folds in and some section of the ceiling collapses lost. Roll your reflex save with advantage. Even though you're on the ball bearings, you were ready for this. Scoop some of them around, made a ball bearing angel. All right. So you succeed. You only take half damage. You take 6 damage as a stone hits you in the foot real bad. You're like, ow.
Okay, once again, my toe.
Yeah, your foot's taking a pounding, huh?
Yep. First the caltrips, now this.
So this section of the castle is pretty caved in.
Okay.
You heard a scream when it fell down, but there's too much rubble to find out what that was from.
Secret wall goblins.
Oh, let's see. So those 2 hobgoblins are going to try to break out. Ooh. So the shielded one fails. The archer succeeds.
Yeah.
This archer is going to go ahead and take a shot at you. Because why not? You're prone, actually, so he's got disadvantage.
That was one of the ones that was restrained.
The one that wasn't restrained.
Gotcha.
Oh, so sorry. Yeah, this one broke out then, and that one took a shot.
Yeah.
So he fails even without the.
Yeah, my AC is 16 now, by the way. So
1, 2, 3. They are leaving their companion behind because orderly does not mean brave. And we are at Tomahawk's turn.
Tomahawk Jones! I see the horrible tiny greenskins. And I know what I must do. Cut them all down! Lay into this first guy.
He's dead.
Okay.
You roll damage if you want, you don't need to. So that's Gluix. Gluix is right there. He is actually still defending himself. The rest
Okay,
of the
I will attack. I'm going straight for the leader. I know who.
All right.
Know how to get to the heart of the matter. That's a crit?
Oh, unfortunately, Gluix just swaps places. You smash your hammer down on Gluix, but
Battle axe.
all of a sudden you look and there's a goblin spearman there instead. He sniggers at you.
All right. Well, I crit.
What a dick.
So you killed the shit out of that goblin spearman.
Yeah. Actually, sorry. I get one more.
I mean, it's fine. He's dead.
What is it? +4. So 15. Okay, and then with my offhand, I'll attack. What's his name? Glix. Oh, 15.
15 does not hit.
Ah, bastard.
This one, actually, regardless, he still pulls the goblin spearman in front of him, swapping places. You see
Will it hit the
happen.
goblin spearman then?
Does hit the goblin spearman. Goblin spearman dies.
Can't escape forever, slime ball. The justice of Tomahawk Jones will reach you eventually.
I love that ability that they have. When I saw that, I was like, that is the funniest thing. Goblins are the worst.
You disengage for free.
Yeah, and
swap
you can just pull
places.
shitty goblins in front of you. Like, it's so frustrating. All right, Chance's turn.
Yep.
All right. Cool. I am going to do so much, and I'm just going to sprint. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool, right there. I'm right behind Tomahawk Jones, because I know where the action's at.
Hello, Dark and Horned One. Join me in my slaughter.
Yeah, I'm going to... You do the slaughter. I'll hang back a good chunk for a while.
Of course. I'll show you how it's done.
Please.
All right, Cora.
Okay. Well, I did not unfortunately get anyone with my reaction. 1, 2.
Now and into space.
How did that happen?
It's got one of those halfling
Bye.
spaceships.
Yeah, I guess. five
It was
five
not
right there.
properly on the was.
All right.
And I can
So
see
you can see all those goblins, and you can see Gluix, who I assume you would recognize at this point. He looks important as far as goblins go. So you can take a shot at him if you want, but he will have, let's say, light cover because of all the other goblins in the way.
Light cover with all the other goblins.
Yeah, since there's goblins between you and him, he has light cover.
Hit that goblin spearman in the middle. Would he also have light cover?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna use Hail of Thorns on him.
All right. You do Hail of Thorns on that middle guy. So you just hit him outright. Like, again, they're not trying to preserve themselves. It's easy pickings, very predictable movements.
So what did we just said the Hail of Thorns was? How much damage? Sorry.
I think it's D4. Well, let me see.
No, that was...
Looking it up. D10. Or half as much on a success.
Also, are they making a save against it?
Yeah.
All right, we're doing dex saves. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's only 2. All right, those are the 2 goblins. I guess the first one's dead.
Well, no,
So
it's all 3, right?
Oh, it is all 3. All right, so that's the 2 goblins that you didn't shoot. They both... Well, one succeeded, actually. Is it half damage on a succeed?
Yeah.
All right, and how much damage did it roll?
Not yet.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the damage, and I'll roll Gluix's save as well. 3 damage.
3. Woohoo.
All right, so it actually does kill this one, even though he saved. You killed that one. Oh, no, so you killed the middle one. So this one took 3 damage. And now Gluix is going to roll his save. And let's see what he does. He fails, so he takes another 3 damage.
And now I will shoot at Gulix directly.
Yeah, I'd say he doesn't have cover now. Only one goblin there. They're not very big. That... You plus 10, right?
Yeah.
That's going to hit. And he is damaged.
Beast. So I'll do 2d8.
Two d8, right?
Yeah, here's the second one. Or not. So it just
So
disappear.
looking good for Gluix. All right, so that's how much total?
17.
17 damage. What happens? What happens to poor Gluix?
What? I shoot an arrow into his spine, and he just kind of stiffens, and everything kind of tightens and falls down.
Oh, falls down dead. Tomahawk Jones, does this upset you? He just stole your rightful kill. All right.
Tomahawk
Yeah,
Jones is not petty.
He's not.
Done.
Cora have any more actions?
That was it.
I'd have had him in another moment, of course, but I decided to let you have that one. Stroke your ego a bit.
Well, I don't appreciate your words. You have proved yourself worthy in combat more than once. I can respect your skill.
Many do. Far and wide.
He actually probably would have gotten away if Cora hadn't killed him.
No way.
He's-
I get AOs on him. Oh, he'll
No,
disengage,
you can
right?
disengage for free. Obnoxious. Well, not for free, for a bonus action.
Yeah.
The best part is he would have attacked you and then ran away.
What a
Kill
day.
him.
He might not have attacked you. That might have been a bad idea.
Okay, what now? Erida?
Oh yeah. Can't see any gablings. I will move this here, and then move myself here, and that's all I can do.
All right. As Narita moves up, you hear just kind of like the clang of doors closing up top. The goblins at the top have stopped screaming now. You kind of see them. Some of the corpses get pushed down the stairs away. It's a bit grisly. And yeah, you did leave Lost alone. All the goblins have moved, or rather died, except for these. Oh no, these two. They're gonna try to run. You know what? They're just running this way and that way, going up to the ladders, climbing up these towers. So you can't see either of these goblins anymore. They've climbed up ladders. And it is Lost's turn.
Okay, I am super annoyed at these hobgoblins.
Cora and Tomahawk could have both taken an AO on those, so
Okay.
Hit.
I'm prone, so I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to.
Actually, I think could have stood up at the end of your last turn.
Oh, cool. Well, then
How much
I'm all.
movement did you have? Did you have half your movement left when you got there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you could have stood up at the end of your
Okay,
last.
cool. Well, then I am already up right then. I'm pissed off, and I'm going to wild shape into an ape.
Oh.
And I'm
You can
going
maintain
to.
concentration while ape.
Sorry?
You can maintain concentration while wild formed, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. And I'm going to charge at this hobgoblin here.
All right.
And then I'm going to attack him, which I have a double attack now as an ape. I need to look at the rules on this one. God damn it. Bum, 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 bum. Fist attack. One target, 2 attacks. One. Okay. So
You didn't roll a d20 first, right?
I am rolling
that
a
was-
d20.
But
Okay,
he's
that's
restrained.
Cora. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
He is restrained. That is technically.
Yeah, so you get advantage on both, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then let's call that one
your
fist
first?
then.
Sorry. What's your bonus to hit?
It's +5.
Plus 5, 17. That does not hit.
So okay, and then the second one is the second hit would be 20.
That does hit.
Okay, and then it's 1d6 plus 3. 5. I hit him for 5. Bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Monkey punch.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Is that going to be the end of Lost's turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Now it is Welgwyn's turn. There are no more goblins left to kill over here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go help Lost out, I guess.
Could we know that he's over there even, or that he's in
You remember
trouble?
which direction he went, and you
Yeah,
can
so
look around and
I-
be like, everyone's accounted for except for Lost.
You can still hear distant fighting over in this corner.
Yeah, that's true too.
Maybe the howling
Okay.
of an
I'm making some loud monkey sounds. Yeah.
sound of travel.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up this way and see if I can see where that's coming from. And I guess that's.
You can dash it.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
and
you
I can dash.
bonus
How many
action
spaces?
dash even.
Yeah.
It's another
how
7.
How far does another 7?
Yeah.
Wait, you can move 7?
Yeah. Mobile, man. Super good.
Yeah, so you can see these hobgoblins now. And
Okay.
You
bonus
can
action
also
dash.
move one more tile if you want, because
Oh.
you can move diagonally here to here. So
Oh, right, cool. So I'm gonna move up here, and then I'm gonna shoot at this hobgoblin right here, closest to me.
It would not be a sneak attack, but
That's all right.
it's still an attack.
Well, I mean, since she isn't hiding, that's not a sneak attack. But I mean,
Yes.
aren't they arguably paying attention to me? So she'd be coming from behind.
Yeah, but she's running. It makes a lot of noise. It's
But she's a
A
freaking
Lightfoot
halfling.
halfling making a lot of
I know.
noise?
Yeah.
you know
Just
what?
kidding.
D&D does not
It's
have
armor.
mechanics.
It's fine.
Unfortunately, I argued this before when I was playing a rogue, and it's unfortunate, but yeah, I mean that's just.
I think the reasoning is sneak attack is broken enough as it is.
Yeah,
You
it's-
don't need to
it's-
That
make
makes
it better.
sense. Yeah.
Fair enough.
all the time. So
You get sneak attacks if you just have an ally threatening. Like that's nuts.
if you're in melee and you have an ally threatening, it's like that's all you need.
Oh, so then you just, well, never mind. I'm not gonna metagame.
All right, so I'll hit. Nope. Wait,
Actually, I don't think you even need to be in melee, as long as they're an ally threatening, even if you shoot them, right?
I
So we'll just
only
do-
meant to do one of those.
Yeah, so we'll
so
do-
let me do that again.
Well, we'll just take the first one.
Oh,
'cause
okay, so the 10. Cool.
that's 10, and it's plus how much to hit?
Proficiency plus
Plus
dex.
6.
So
Nope,
16.
that hits.
Cool.
So roll your damage.
All right, and that's just 1.
1d6.
1d6.
Yeah, you can sneak attack as long as another enemy is within 5 feet, even
Yeah.
at range.
Gotcha.
Crazy. So that's 7 damage, right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So that hobgoblin takes 7 damage, screams and glares at you angrily. All right. Where are we at? Oh, hobgoblin's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Oh, did you drop your entangle or did you just get erased?
I just because it just creates difficult terrain for everyone else. So I just erased it. It's not dropped,
The entangled one is broke out successfully.
but that's his action.
Yep. You know what? Yeah, he's just gonna move right there and guard his buddies. So this guy's gonna take a swing at you with his longsword, and he's gonna miss. But his 2 archer friends are both gonna shoot at you. And let's see, what's your AC?
Also, you're muted, Maggie.
My AC is 13.
All right, so we have a 14. So we get hit by 1. And they happen to have something quite like a sneak attack. So while you're distracted by the first hobgoblin with his sword, the arrow sinks deep into you
Ooh.
for 13 damage.
Oof. All right.
Wait, Maggie, you're wearing leather, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So you should have 14 AC if your dex is +3.
Oh, okay.
It hit with 14.
Okay.
Actually, it got exactly 14. But that's good to know. And then they are going to, let's see,
Do a crazy
closer.
jig.
Move 3 more spaces. Can you move 3? Yeah, you can move 3. All right. It is Tomahawk's turn.
Tomahawk Jones! I don't know what I'm yelling at this point. Okay.
So you look up the top of the stairs.
I have a mental disorder.
You see doors.
Mental disorder called being too awesome.
Not terribly unlike the front doors, double doors, very large, very regal, but they're a bit fancier.
They made of wood?
They are made of wood, but they look like they're designed more for form rather than function. You don't.
Am I
think
at
they're-
the door here or?
Yeah, the door is like right here. But actually, the door is between the. So you are right in front of the door, and the door is between you and the next aisle.
Okay. I want to charge up the stairs, Naruto stance, do a jumping kick, and kick the door open from the center as hard as I can.
Okay.
Leaping smash attack!
Axes.
What is my bonus? Is it just strength or athletics?
I mean, regardless, it wasn't a very difficult door to kick open, so
Okay.
you succeeded in kicking it open.
Kicked it pretty hard. 15 total.
All right. As it flies open, a massive bolt flies out.
A bull or a bolt?
Bolt
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's that thing with the hairy arms with the
flies
Ballista?
right by your arm,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing.
beds into the wall behind you.
I lick it as it flies by.
+1 style points.
Does he
you
get a
see-
splinter in his tongue?
You see Hargek toss the ballista that he's holding in his massive arms to the pair of goblins behind him. Oh,
Can't
geez.
see anything over there, by the way.
Oh, right. Yeah, so you should be able to see that. This is what you see up here. You see Hargek, this massive bugbear. You see Hergok, a bugbear covered in just skulls and all kinds of weird paraphernalia. A few hobgoblins and that one bugbear that made it upstairs. You would have expected to see a lot more goblins, but it seems like they wanted to get the doors closed and the goblins weren't letting them. So a bit of a bloodbath happened.
We found the party, boys! And I clink my battle axes together.
So functionally, you're right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will... yeah, fuck it. I will dash. 1, 2, 3. Actually, 1, 2... No, 2, 3 here. Tomahawk Jones doesn't afraid of nothing.
Does not afraid of most things. All right, Tomahawk Jones is up there. It is... Oh, actually, you know what? I need to roll these guys' initiative. We didn't even get to that point.
They just stood around after murdering some goblins.
What are you? All right, and the other one. What else did I roll? All right, so now we are at Chance's turn.
All right. Because it seems like a good idea, I'm gonna follow Tomahawk Jones up the stairs.
He does seem to know what he's doing, doesn't he? He's got a lot
Right.
of confidence, at least.
So I think
Slash
that
back.
should,
Careful.
yeah. So that should be right there where I get. And you know what? For fun, because I like doing the same thing over and over again, I'm going to use Snillock Snowball Swarm as a third spell slot, a third level spell on the Hobgoblin corner.
That's a good target for it. All right, roll me your damage. We're doing swordman, archer.
All right, so that's 4d6.
And I don't think a single one of them saved.
And
12
they take-
damage?
Yeah, let's. Well, wait.
Remember, you can re-roll some die.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There we go.
So when do you have to choose to re-roll the die? Before the damage is dealt?
After you
or
roll.
After you roll, but before damage is dealt? Okay.
So that's 2 sorcery points for that, right?
1 sorcery point to re-roll.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because you can only re-roll the one, right? You can't re-roll
No,
the
you can
three.
re-roll up to your charisma mod of die.
Oh, okay. I would probably
For
only re-roll,
1 sorc point.
honestly. I would not re-roll the threes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna re-roll the 1
It's
for
up to you,
that
though.
one because I believe in myself.
As well, you should.
Hey, there we
There you
go.
go.
What's our new total? 15?
15.
Yeah.
All right. That. So what happens to these 4 guys?
Uh,
You
I
saw
want-
2 of them freeze and 2 of them not freeze, and you poured a little bit of extra power into it, and they all just.
Yeah, I want to just the swirling of the snowballs in the middle of it. It kind of like hits a few of them. The dudes with the shields, they're like seeming to be okay, but then just a couple big pieces of ice come through and shatter them both.
And they all shatter. Do we have a shatter sound over here, Aiden?
Nope.
Ah.
Now the floor is
Yeah.
covered in hobgoblin cubes.
Tomahawk Jones
refreshing beverage.
Look at that. Explosion small. Sounds
dusts some frost off his shoulder. Well done.
Taking after you, man. I'm learning.
Ah, yes. Learning well.
All right. We are at Cora's turn.
Okay, so moving up the stairs seems like the thing to do. Would someone move me toward the stairs and tell me how far I can get up the stairs?
What's your movement?
5.
25. Yeah.
25.
You can get up the stairs enough that you could take a shot on anyone up there. The bugbear, the dude decorated with skulls, or the bugbear chief. You can also see some. You can't see the goblins in the back.
Okay. Well, so move me right behind someone who's not necessarily going to move right away.
Yep. So
Yeah, that's me.
Hello, Meat Shield. I mean, good friend chance. Is that lost?
This is too much of a recurring theme, Cora.
We have to stop meeting under these circumstances. I'm sorry. And I'll take a shot at the guy with the skulls, and if someone would roll for me as well.
I'm rolling.
Oh, let's do a hunter's mark on him first with my bonus
Hey.
action. I'll focus on him really hard, and I'll be like, "Hey, you,
19
foe.
to hit.
you're a jerk."
19
A jerk
hits
face."
him.
Okay, so what? With hunter's mark, it's a
D8 plus 6. 14.
All right. 14 damage.
plus 5.
Yeah.
He howls
Okay.
in that familiar gurgling cry you've come to love.
Same guy? Or you want to fire again?
Yeah, let's fire again.
Same guy, right?
Same guy. And extra damage.
Yeah, if it's... There we go.
If anyone can see the camera right now, y'all see this?
Yep.
Yeah, the cat's been up there the whole time.
The worst. She jumps up here and it makes the background of hair fly out.
Another 14.
All right. Roll me some more damage.
I did. Another 14.
Oh, 14 damage. Okay. He's
Yeah.
hurt.
So 2d8 plus the d6.
Yep.
Plus
Oh,
okay.
do you get the d6 on the next damage roll as well?
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
hunter's mark is.
Oh, yeah, it's every time you do damage.
A bonus
Another
action.
D6 worth of damage on there.
Plus another 4, so 32 damage total.
Good lord. That's
Yeah.
pain right
There's a reason Korra was our main DPS. Scene damage.
All right. So we are at whose turn? Boss's
My
turn. Boss Bugbear charges up at you know what? Tomahawk Jones, because that seems to be what I would do.
Bring it on, you savage.
And he, what you got? Oh, you know what? He doesn't even have to get that close. He doesn't have to charge up at all. He can move right there and just take a swing at you with his Morning Star. 2 swings, in fact. 1 swing, 2 swing.
It
First-
definitely looks like he has a hatchet.
First one, 23. Yeah, I know. It's a terrible model.
23 hits.
And then the 14 does not hit.
Definitely not.
The 23 hits you for 2d8 plus 3 for 11 damage.
Clunks me in the head. Ah! Ugh, no problem.
It was only a head which I injured.
Then he's going to move around.
My
to-
toughest part. Well, aside
to
from...
right here. And as bonus action, let out a guttural roar, which doesn't do anything, but it's very impressive. And Nerida's turn.
All right. Can I see anything in the room if I go up the stairs here?
That is actually exactly where
Sweet.
Cora is, but you can move to the next tile, like next to her.
Okay,
Which is-
that's fine.
Right there, effectively. Well, it is. It's the same thing.
Oh, heck. I will.
So you see basically everything. You can also see the goblins, but
Mhm.
only just. Be tough to hit them with all the people in the way, all their feet. in front of them.
Yeah. Could I fit a call lightning cloud in here?
No, you could not.
Okay, I figured, but I thought I may as
You
well
could
ask.
cast one and like potentially shoot lightning bolts in through the windows, but you're not going to be able to hit anything unless they're near the windows.
Yeah. No, that's not worth it. Tomahawk Jones is in my way.
Come on, Joan.
Tomahawk Jones is exactly where he should be.
Alec would want you to blast him.
Yeah, it's true.
Maximize damage blast.
Hold on.
Tomahawk Jones would not appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm sure. But he doesn't get to actually talk to me about it. Sorry, I'm looking at what other spells I have. Oh, I know. I will cast Spirit Guardians,
Oh, it's a good spell.
and I will bring my spiritual weapon behind me, 20 feet behind me. However that works with the stairs.
There.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We decided, I think the consensus was that the spiritual, with the damage on spiritual, what is it called? Guardians? They only take the damage at the start of their turn, or if they enter it,
Yeah.
Yes.
but not when they cast, right? That's what we.
Yeah.
I hate the wording on it. It's so bad.
Yeah. It's pretty
All right.
confusing.
We are at the goblins. So you see the goblins back there. Well, let's see. Tomahawk Jones, Chance, and Merida just barely sees the goblins. One of them places a ballista into, or a bolt into the ballista's frame, and the other one cranks back that string. I don't know what you call it. Whatever string, loading the ballista and readying it for fire. And that is it for the moment. That's all they do. And it's Lost's turn. Back downstairs now.
Okay.
Start a fire.
Yeah, I'm a big ape. I can't start
Are
a
you-
fire yet.
Dropping Entangle?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for me. I can move through it
Oh,
regardless.
okay. Well, then, you know what? Fine.
Yeah. It's one of it's a thing that I've got, and I can't remember what it is now. It's
Freedom of movement or something?
Landstride.
Oh, that's right.
Oh wait, that's non-magical. But I do have another thing that allows me to move through.
I mean, it's fine.
magic.
You can drop it if you want. It's
Yeah.
whatever.
I think they're gonna.
There was something that I just got that allows me to.
Okay.
You can pass through non-magical plants without being slowed and without taking damage. Yeah. So, anyways.
Mhm.
I think that matters,
okay.
though. But, I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I have advantage on other shit, but
Yeah, it's fine.
it also becomes difficult terrain, and that's all it is. If I walk through my own entangle, I'm going to wail on this hobgoblin.
Okay.
So yeah, 2 hits.
2 hits. Roll 2d20. He's not restrained anymore. I'll take that condition away.
Yep.
And
Hey.
that 20 is
Woo!
those both hit, actually. So how do you want to do this?
Dude, I am.
Roll your damage dice just in case, but I don't think you could possibly not kill him.
Yeah. Because what do I get? I'd get additional dice for a crit.
Yeah, double your
Double.
dice
So
for that attack.
that's what 3d6 then.
Ooh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, like he's got to be. 11 plus what?
I moved to something else. What is it? So,
Doesn't matter, actually. What do you want to do?
I want to smash his puny head between my ape hands.
Just like a clap, like Donkey
Yes,
Kong.
exactly.
Smash Brothers. Love it.
Or like one of those fun, like, cymbal monkeys.
And you know what? Weirdly, since he's got a metal helm on it, you clap his head and. All right.
And then I'm going to beat my chest and, I don't know, just roar because I'm pissed. I'm so
Smear
pissed.
the blood all over yourself.
My
Really
feet hurt
assertive.
still.
All right. The bugbear. The regular bugbear. He's going to take a big old pike thrust at Chance.
No,
He doesn't like magic.
I don't like
Sets him.
stabbing.
That is not great. 6 plus 4, 10. You got 10 AC?
Everyone has
I got
10 AC.
12.
Yeah,
The base AC is like 11 or something.
Dex. All right. So nothing happens to him. He's going to back up a little. Because he's not that brave. Not when his boss is there.
Did he take the damage from? Was
He wasn't
within
in the
50 feet?
zone.
Oh, it's the other guy. No, sorry, that's okay. Yeah.
All right. Mr. Shaman's turn. He's going to move up here. And he is going to cast... Ooh,
I get an AO on him while he casts. I
oh,
believe.
do you?
Oh no, he has a disadvantage on ranged spell attacks because it's a melee.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's not going to be a ranged spell attack. Or rather, he's not going to have to do a ranged spell attack. Oh, I didn't realize it was... Okay, he's casting Thunder Wave at level 2. So each creature within must make a con save. So that's going to be Merida, Cora, and Chance, and also Tomahawk Jones.
What? There's no way I'm in that.
14.
It's a 15-foot cube.
That extends from you.
Yeah, it doesn't
you
go
would be-
behind.
No, it can't go behind you. It has to extend
It
from
has
you.
to go forward.
It doesn't say it's a cone, though. It says it's a cube.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
a cube that starts from in front of you.
Oh, okay. I get it. That's a weird... All right, that makes way more sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like that. Okay, so whatever. It hits.
Regardless, if he hit me, he wouldn't be able to hit Nerida and Cora because we're not within 15 feet.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, yeah.
But anyway,
anyways, he shoots it out forward and hits all three of you. So roll me con saves, everybody.
All right, I'm going to use Tides of Chaos so that I have advantage on this saving throw.
Okay.
Good idea.
Would someone roll for me?
Yeah, I got it. It's true.
Oh, great.
All right.
Still helpful.
We're missing one, right? That's Aiden.
So
Cora
10
rolled a nat 1.
Oh, so you get to re-roll
Oh yeah.
the halfling, and that's the best ability in the game.
so broken, but good.
Turns into a 19.
Everybody.
I'm the only one because I had 12 or 12 was total. I took that right.
Oh, everyone takes it. You take half.
Yeah.
Take
everybody
half
takes
and you're
7
not
hits.
pushed. So everyone who got hit.
Which is very lucky because you'd gotten pushed downstairs, big stone stairs, like 15-foot tall stone
Or
stairs.
knocked into Cora.
All right, and now we're at Welgwyn's turn.
So I took 6 damage.
7.
7.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stab this hobgoblin near me with my 2 short swords.
Stab, stab.
Is it 1 or it's 2, right? 2.
Yeah, it'll be 1 stab and then a stab for your bonus action. So,
Okay.
2. I think yeah, you still get proficiency stuff on your bonus attack.
Yeah.
So 13 plus 6.
Plus 6.
That
Dexterity
hits?
plus, yeah.
So roll the damage on that.
Okay. Wait, nope, wrong one. No.
Oh,
Okay,
so you
that was the
gotta
right one.
roll once for each attack.
So,
So that one did 6. hits. And roll again for your offhand attack. And if it hits, we'll use that 6 you rolled. That also hits. So yeah, he takes 12 points of damage.
Sweet.
You don't get your dex bonus on your offhand attack.
Okay.
But you do get
That is
the
correct.
attack roll.
Gotcha.
And unless you want to move, that's all your turn.
You know what? I am going to back up and
If
get.
you do, you will take an attack.
No, she
of
can disengage with the
You
bonus.
can disengage.
She
Yep.
used her bonus action on her offhand.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's mobile.
Yeah, because
So you can just
Oh,
go wherever
sweet.
you want.
she gets a free disengage.
Then I'm going to go over here.
God,
Again,
mobile is
remember
so
how much you
good.
talk trash on mobile? You're like, ooh.
Didn't know. I didn't know anything.
So you're hiding, and that's good. But the hobgoblins saw you go, and they're out for blood.
No.
2, 3.
Doesn't Lost get an AO? Oh no, he wasn't in melee.
No, it wasn't close. It wasn't close enough.
Oh yeah, I guess I wasn't because I killed the one that was.
All right.
Yeah.
So we get a long sword attack against you. That is 8 plus. What are we at? 4. 12. You probably beat that.
Yes, I have 14.
Long bows. For 10 and. No, sorry. 11? 11 and 16. So the 16 hits you. For. D8 plus 2d6. Plus 3.
Yikes,
No, we're plus
17.
1 on these.
Oh, okay.
So that's 15.
Oof.
Yeah, hobgoblins are weak, but they do some serious damage. Because they basically
Weird.
have sneak attack every time. Not every time, but many times. And
Yikes.
we're at Tomahawk Jones.
Tomahawk Jones.
Would have hobgoblins up here, but somebody killed them all.
He starts just spinning in place until you can't even see him anymore. He's just like a blur, like the Tasmanian devil, and he goes in for an attack on Bonulon.
Oh, he's on top of you now. He's not supposed to.
No,
be
he's
on top.
not.
There he is.
I think it's plus 7, 19?
Hits.
Okay. Oops, that's D10. Ignore that. Uh, 10.
Okay.
Still up.
Yep. Just a
Second
little.
attack. Is he spinning?
Ooh.
2. Bonus action attack.
He smashes your attack away with his great club.
15.
That does not. Oh, that does. Actually, just hits. Do you get your strength damage on this bonus attack?
Yes, because I have 2 weapon fighting.
Oh, nice.
Or like dual wielding or whatever it's called. 7.
He looks like he's in bad shape.
Action surge. Take another attack. Another attack.
But he's not in too bad shape to just lamely block your
Oh
attack.
god.
And then block it
13?
with the other end of his great club.
Fuck off.
I know, right? That's sad for you.
Alright, that's all Tomahawk Jones has. He's still spinning in place.
It's his turn. Be careful you don't hit the spinning top.
Yeah, oh God. I'm gonna do something probably dumb. I'm gonna cast Stinking Cloud
Uh-oh.
in this room, which is a 20-foot radius cube or sphere, excuse me, sphere.
That'll just fill the room, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna like center it like
Yeah, it will fill the room, absolutely.
okay. But I also want to use one of my spell slots or one of my sorcery points to do that again, as well. To bend the magic. Where was it? To meta magic it with careful spells so that Tomahawk Jones is super okay. He is going to automatically succeed a saving throw.
Much appreciated. As he's spinning, you see like he's throwing his hands up in time with the spin so they appear in the same place.
I think that with a careful spell, I'm going to say that'll only apply to the first round. After that, it is a cloud of gas, so it's going to just coalesce. And since it's a
you protect the spells you protect those creatures from the spell's full force.
Yeah, and since it's concentration, you can keep when he moves. You just have to. Yeah.
Okay.
I take it back. He's protected from it. Well, everybody is. All your allies when they enter. Since
Perfect.
You
Nice.
with your spells.
And that goes away after 4 rounds.
Up to 1 minute. There's not much wind up here. I mean, it's high, but there's only a few windows, so there's
Okay.
not a crazy amount of breeze.
Yeah, let me just draw it so it's easy to see.
I mean, if it just fills the room.
It's the whole room.
Yeah, okay, I wouldn't worry about
It's
drawing it.
everything. Yeah,
It's a 20-foot radius. It's like
If something goes out of it, then we'll deal with it then. But
But yeah, I just want to fart in the room and make it real bad.
Maybe it was something
so
you
actually, you have to choose. You have to spend 1 sorcery point for each number of creatures you want to protect. So you just want to protect Tomahawk Jones?
Oh, I thought it's for each one. I thought it was.
no, it's number of creatures up to your charisma modifier.
Oh,
so
I'm
it's
sorry, yeah.
3.
So
Cool.
choose who you want to protect. I guess all 3 of the people that are here. Sure.
Yeah.
And well, there are 4
Or-
people here.
Oh yeah.
Chance is here, but do you want to protect yourself? Who do you want to protect the least?
Hit by it?
Huh. Actually, wait. Mine says up to four creatures. 1 sorcery
Is your
point to
charisma
allow
plus
up
4?
to 4. Yeah.
Oh, well then, yeah, it's all 4 of
There
us.
you go.
Okay. Cool. My bad. Yeah.
All right, and I'm sorry, where were we at? Chance went. You have a bonus action if you'd like.
Yeah. I'm not. No, I don't need anything. That's fine. I'm good where I'm
Okay.
at.
Cora.
Okay,
That's fucking
so
great.
can I see through this cloud?
No,
Yeah.
no, it
Yeah.
heavily obscures the area.
Okay, my bad.
Okay.
I lied.
So I have Hunter's Mark. Does that give me advantage on trying to hit my target in the cloud or some sort of
Shouldn't.
bonus?
You kind of know where they are, so you can shoot towards them with disadvantage. Otherwise, you would just like not really know where they are.
I guess I am doing that then.
You got real quiet again.
Sorry, I guess I am doing that then, shooting toward them with disadvantage.
Okay, who's shooting at? The shaman?
The person with all the skulls, if that's the same.
Okay, take your shot.
Would someone roll a die?
Yeah. Disadvantage, right?
Yes.
1, which
Oh,
gets to
God.
be re-rolled.
Rolled, yeah. Lucky guy.
To a 3.
He misses.
Then no. I'll do it again.
So, taking your second shot against him,
Yeah.
and you miss again.
Aw.
Just barely, I
I'm
might
rolling
add.
terribly.
Right by, shoots the skull off his shoulder, breaks it open.
Well, that's disappointing, and I guess I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right. Boss man's turn. He is going to take 1 big swing. At
And he
Tomahawk.
gets spiritual weapon, spirit
Actually-
guardian.
Oh yeah, he takes Spirit
damage.
Guardian's damage.
He does take period. Yeah, and he hasn't even been hit by Tomahawk.
Oh wait, Bonyalon
And he-
moved in as well.
And he.
But he
doesn't
hasn't had his turn yet.
No, he
If
moved
you
into
enter
it.
there on his turn, he still takes
Oh.
it.
Sorry. You know what then? Tomahawk Jones, how do you want to do this? He has 1 HP left, so he would have died.
Okay, so as Tomahawk Jones spins in a whirlwind, you hear Tomahawk, and each time he says one of the words, a giant gash appears in his victim and sprays blood. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and just collapses onto the ground.
collapses over there. All right.
Tomahawk
Boss.
Jones like stops spinning.
At the death of his brother, is just enraged. You didn't know it was his brother, but
And
And
does
he's-
9 damage is
takes.
the
So
spirit
he makes
guardians.
what, con save, right?
It is a
He's
wisdom.
also got,
Wisdom
also got
save.
stinking cloud.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Stinking Cloud.
Oh, so he made a 20. He saved against the damage, so he
That's
takes.
fine.
That's not that much damage, anyways.
Nope.
But he
That's
does
fine.
need to also make a con save against Stinking Cloud.
Yes, he does, but he's got a lot of cons, so I expect he'll be okay. Actually, hold on a second. He might not even have to make a save against this because of what they are.
Does he breathe?
He does, but yeah, he's immune to poison.
Ooh.
Oh no, I'm sorry. He has advantage on them, so
Okay.
he's not actually immune. And he succeeds with an 18. I don't think you have
Yeah,
more than that.
I doubt chance of spell.
All right, so he does that. Can't see very well.
And the cloud goes to like here, right? So you can't see the
Yeah.
stairwell.
Yeah. All right. He is going to fly over here, grab this ballista in one hand. I'm sorry. He's right there. He can faintly make out Chance, so he's going to take a shot at him with disadvantage using the ballista. Tomahawk, you can make an AO on him, I guess, probably with disadvantage if you so choose. So you
Sure.
walk out of range back in.
I mean, it's fully obscured, so I figured I couldn't see him to make the AO.
I mean, it's fully
if you'll
obscured,
allow
but I
it.
think 5 feet is...
Plus, he's like running back and forth. I'll take a swipe.
Yeah, he's pretty loud. Oh, gosh. The stupid ballista. All right, you get the idea. Not the-
14 to
Well,
hit.
Your
that...
allies are all protected
Oh,
against
yeah.
the effect, so Tomahawk Jones would have an area around him that was clear.
It's true.
That's true. Well, I mean, it's protected against. It might not be clear. It might be like literally 3 inches around his face. You know, who knows? Anyway, so he's got the ballista. He takes a shot with disadvantage at Chance. And what's your AC, Chance? He doesn't. hit.
12.
And he's going to take a swipe at you with disadvantage with his Morning Star. And he does hit you with that, actually.
Can I hellish rebuke him?
Yes, you can.
Sweet. So that's a 15 dex.
All right. First off, he deals 10 damage to you. And then Dex save against Hellish Rebuke.
It's a 15. Yeah.
He got
Damn it.
just barely, like a, say, 18, actually, a little bit over. Really lucky rolls on this guy.
Still takes half, right?
Yeah. It's a 2d10.
Does he? Okay. So yeah, Chance takes 10, and Hargak takes 6. Okay, now
You can
it's-
spend a sork point to re-roll that too.
I am out of sorcerer
Oh, okay.
points.
Now it's Dead Shaman's turn.
When do you get sorcerer points back?
Once I go on a long rest, or I can sacrifice a couple of my spell slots for some as well.
Oh, after he shoots the ballista, he just kind of tosses it away back towards the goblins, but he can't really see, and they can't really see either. They just kind of guess where it lands. See if they can get it reloaded or not. Who knows? Nerida's turn.
All right. I will move here, and I will cast Thunder Wave towards the boss.
Oh man,
Um,
is that gonna hit the wall?
Yeah. And it'll make him hit the wall regardless, because if I do lightning damage, I get to knock him back 10 feet.
Thunderwave do lightning damage?
I'm pretty sure it does.
Thunder.
Let me look it up.
We did that.
I think
last
it's
time.
actually lightning damage, even though it's called Thunder Wave.
You actually might be right.
It says takes thunder damage? That's not a
Thunder
thing.
damage. Thunder damage. I know, right?
It's not a damage type. Roll 20.
Oh, it is thunder damage.
Yeah, but what is that?
He gets
I mean,
pushed
that
regardless,
should be
though.
force in my brain.
Yeah, but I don't get it on force, so he has to do his save.
I
to be
understand, but
moved.
thunder damage is not like a thing according to the rules. So
It says like it through Tempest cleric, it's like you do thunder or lightning damage, and you get to do this or
Yeah, maybe they're interchangeable. I feel like they're not. We should probably look into that.
yeah.
Maybe not right now. So he gets flung into the wall, and
Oh yeah, I'm also sorry. I'm casting it at
maximize
second
damage.
level. No, you know what? Let's do third level and max damage. Yeah.
The wall buckles some, but does not give away.
So how much does that do? 24?
Let's see that. 48.
Oh yeah.
No, it's 3d8. Sorry. Wait. Sorry, I'm so confused. It does 2d8 normally.
Yeah, it's 48.
So,
So
32.
32.
yeah, 32.
Plus he hits
did
the wall.
maximize, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for the wall I rolled 2d4, so an extra 5.
Nice.
And so 16 plus 32. 48. Math is hard, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait, and then I use my
Still Merida's turn.
the thing over here. Sorry, my moon tiara.
2,
is
3,
now here.
4. Yeah.
Make it choke on the gas.
No, it's not real.
It's not protected.
It
All
looks
right.
real cost.
We are at Goblin's turn. The Goblins both have to do a save against this gas. What's the DC on that save?
15.
And it's Constitution, right?
Correct.
One goblin succeeds. The other, you can hear coughing and retching coming from the end. And then, let's flip a coin. See if he finds a ballista or not. He finds the ballista and begins loading it. But
But it's a
no one to
2-goblin
help.
job.
two goblin
Yeah,
job,
it's strong.
exactly. And it is Lost's turn.
Okay, let's continue the beat down here.
The beat down. Bugbear beat down. Oh no, this is not. This is Hobgoblin beat down.
So
Last time on.
Bugbear beat down.
okay, I'm gonna head.
Hobgoblin's got beat down.
I'm gonna head into this one, and I'm gonna wail on him.
You're gonna get whaled.
And bonk bonk. Hey, there we
I
go.
recommend just doing the one attack for the moment, not two at once.
Oh, okay.
But it's all right. The first one missed. So
Yeah.
second one hit though.
Uh,
It's potentially possible you would kill him in one attack. I think.
You can do it.
So it's 6.
Oh, you wouldn't actually kill him in one attack, but
Yeah.
you hit him, and he takes damage.
Yep, that'll do it for now. I'm gonna stay 8 lost.
Okay. And Bugbear's turn. All right, what are we gonna do here?
A con throw.
Conthrow.
That is true. Still a con save. Yeah.
Oh, not for the hobgoblins.
You said it was Bugbear's turn, which it is.
Oh.
Welgwyn gets to go before the hobgoblins do.
So yeah, my fault.
Yep.
Yeah, good call, everybody. Paying attention more than me. Yeah, so Bugbear's doing the con save. You didn't want to protect him, did you?
The Bugbear.
Well, he just
looks like-
coughs and can't
Pukes.
catch his breath. He tries to lunge at someone with his pike, but he just can't do it. Can't even see anyone anyways if he wanted to. And Welgwyn's turn.
Okay, I'm going to continue trying to get the heck out of here because my health is very low.
Oh, I should have told me that.
No, I shouldn't have told you that.
You can take an attack on him, and that will let you disengage freely.
Yeah.
And you do have an ally within 5 feet, which will give
And
you
then
sneak-
can I still dash after that if I
Yeah, 'cause
attack?
you can dash
leave
as a
dash?
bonus action.
Cool. Then I'm not going
Yeah,
anywhere.
because me being within 5 feet, does that gives her sneak attack, right?
Yep. It's on a corner, but I'll allow it.
Okay.
Hey.
Cool. So I'm going to attack this hobgoblin here with my short bow this time.
What are you doing, Tim?
If you attack him with your short bow, you'll have disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Then with if I do both of my short swords, then one of those counts as my bonus, right? So it would just be with one short sword.
Yeah, you just want to do one short
Okay,
sword.
Yeah.
cool. Then just one of them. Get over here.
Where'd this music come
And you
from?
hit him.
Oh, hey,
There you
nice.
go.
You hit him.
I think
very
this is
nice.
in my boss music
It
selection.
is. It's boss music.
And how many d6 for damage?
4.
4.
Yeah.
4? Okay.
He's probably dead. Yeah, he's 100% dead. How would you like to kill him while these dice are rolling?
I would like
Oh
to.
Yeah.
I would like to stab up through the bottom of his throat and into his skull, and
Done.
just splatter his brains on
Bottom
the
of his
wall.
throat, into his skull, and the hobgoblins are very terrified.
Cool. And then I'm gonna move. 2, 2, 3, 4, 7, and then I'm gonna dash another 7. So. 2, 3, 4. That's me here. Boop. Okay.
Left me to get beaten up by the
Right?
angry at least they're terrified, but the terrified hobgoblins.
Yeah, they're not that terrified. I mean, they're kind of backed into a corner, so they're not runaway terrified.
Mhm.
So he moves up, draws his short sword. The other one draws his short sword. They both take a swing at you. That's a 15. So the 15 is what are we at? Where'd they go? Both plus 3, so 18 and 15. What's your DC?
16, so one of them hits.
One of them hits. All right, so that's 3d6. Oh, ignore the last one.
So, but great. 9.
That's 9 plus 1.
Okay.
10 damage. Yeah, that happened on a bunch of the things. Bunch of photo buckets. I
Yeah.
saw those two, and I was like, they're gonna notice. And yep, they did. Is that? It's on the carpet.
Yeah, it's on the carpet. like nice for the fantasy and the couch.
Great photo bucket weavers of the desert. Oh, and these makeshift shitty beds, piled clothing.
I think I have those textures like cached locally.
Oh, dude, that's
If we
a
do
good
this
idea.
in the future, it won't have the watermark.
One thing lost in Bug when you notice is that this room just appears to be full of beds and chairs. Like they just took all the beds out and threw them in a room because they didn't want them. You're not sure why.
Well, in a few minutes, I'm going to need a bed to lay down in.
Yes, you will. You're having a bad time because
Bye.
someone touched you.
Just light them all on fire.
Tomahawk Jones.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Tomahawk Jones!
So you can't see very well, but you know where Hargek went.
Okay. Well, I'll go and try to melee him, I guess. Go to where I think he went. Do I just have disadvantage on this?
You have disadvantage on it.
Okay.
You know, roll me a perception first to see if you actually
Oh,
know.
we'll use the first one,
All right.
which is cocked. No, there we go.
Yeah, you know where he went, so. Sorry, I should have said it earlier.
That's fine. Let's see, what is my perception total, just in case?
It's good enough. It's fine. It was going to be fairly easy because he's big and loud.
Okay. 13.
Does not hit him.
Second attack.
Does
Fuck.
not hit him.
10. Bonus.
He hits. Yeah. So give me that damage.
9 points of slashing damage. Huh! Just like chopping into the mist, hoping I hit meat.
Alrighty, Chance.
All right. Jesus, this battle has lasted so long. I love it. But damn. I'm going to move just right here into the mist a little bit. And
Again, any direct attacks you make on him will be at disadvantage.
all right.
I want to see the dog.
Look at the back of Tim's camera. You can see.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah, it's a good boy.
Oh yeah, he is as blind as we are in this gas right now. I'm going to use Scorching Ray on Hargek.
All right.
That's the
So roll
second
those attacks with disadvantage. You can just roll all 6 at once if you want. You get 3 things, right?
Yeah, 3 of them.
Cool.
Wait, I rolled 1 too many. Shit. We'll just forget the last one. Good.
What's
17, 22.
that? No, so you take the
13.
lowest one.
You take the lowest one. Yeah.
17, 22. Yeah.
So it'd be 10 and 9, and then 15 and 2, and then 5 and 6. So
16.
what's 9 plus whatever?
Oh, yeah. 16, my bad. 16, 9, and 12. 16, 9, 12. Damn.
None of those hit, unfortunately.
Awesome.
All right, Cora.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to try to fire into the smoke and disadvantage again.
If you want to be able to see him, like even have a hope of making out his outline, you're going to want to move forward a space.
Okay, well, I guess I could move forward too, and
I mean, you already have disadvantage.
You'd
so
be in melee
it's
with
better.
him.
oh, really?
Hey, so
Oh, he's in the corner there. I see. But that's not the shaman, is it?
No,
Shaman's
Shaman's
dead.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna use my free action to change my hunter's mark over to him, and I guess shoot at him from here.
All right. Take your shots.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shot.
He is damaged, so
I could apply extra damage.
you're going to be with disadvantage though, so you got to roll a
Twice.
double. That's not going to hit.
No.
That is not going to hit either. Well, the hunter's mark doesn't give a bonus to hit, right? Just damage.
I don't think so.
just
Yeah.
damage.
Then nope.
Okay. Well, that's disappointing.
All
I
right.
guess that's it.
It's boss's turn.
Spirit Guardians.
Oh yeah, Spirit Guardian damage.
Oh yeah, good call.
17 is the total.
All right, he's got to take a wisdom save for some reason. I don't know why it's wisdom. That's weird.
Yeah.
He does not wisdom.
Woo!
All right, what is that? 17, right? Okay, 17. All right, he's gonna go ahead. He's gonna lash out at Chance again because he doesn't like Chance very much. So he comes over here, stumbles at the. Oh, you know what? Let's make that con save first because he might just do nothing. He is 16,
Oh, what an asshole. Just barely then.
right? All right, so he's gonna take one big old hit at Chance. Oh, with disadvantage. Ah, crap. That's probably not going to hit regardless. So 6 plus 5, 11.
Ooh.
Does not hit.
Yeah, because I'm 12. Haha.
All right, he's gonna take another hit at you. Oh, and that one does. +3. A very small 2d8 +3, 7 damage.
it.
And roll a concentration save
Okay.
for this gas, which is honestly
Yeah.
actually helping Hargek a lot. You saved very much.
I mean, the chance to do nothing is pretty helpful.
Mhm.
And there's nothing else for him to do right now. So it is Nerida's turn.
Alright, I'm pretty much in close quarters with everyone. Well, I will hit him with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Does spiritual weapon get disadvantaged because there's a cloud?
That's a great question, but I think so because you are doing it.
It's a
probably-
melee
Alright.
spell attack that you do, yeah.
So, yes,
11 plus 8.
is gonna hit him.
Eight.
I swear to God, spiritual weapon has gotten more kills than anything else in our entire
So
game.
good.
8 damage.
All right, 8 damage.
And then I guess oh, is he dead or?
he's dying. Looks like he's
Sweet.
dying, anyways.
Well, I'm gonna stab him with my glaive if he's.
Oh no,
still
I
up.
mean your tiara killed him. What did you?
Oh, okay. I want to stab him in the eye with the tip.
Just right into there.
Yeah, into his brain.
Flails back and slumps against the wall, and then falls over. I guess face first onto Tomahawk Jones.
Ugh!
Alright,
Like,
and then
kick him a
with-
bit.
I'm gonna just take my movement.
He screams as he falls, and terrified goblins hear it. And I guess is that the end of your turn, or are you gonna do?
I just moved.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have an action, right?
Yeah, you have an action. You can stab at.
Do I know if any of these guys are here?
You can kind of vaguely see them. You know what? Do a perception check because you weren't.
Okay.
You didn't start close to them, and it's better to do a perception check.
18.
Yeah, you know all three of them are there because you're really good at perception.
All right. What am I gonna do? You know what? Hopefully you'll allow me to do this. I didn't allow me to homebrew that I have tidal wave instead of sleet storm.
Sure.
I would like the tidal wave in front of me.
Didn't you
So-
attack with your action?
No,
she-
because you died.
Oh, that's right. You're right. You're right.
So what does tidal wave do exactly?
It's 30 feet long and 10 feet wide. In front of me, and it's 4d8 bludgeoning damage.
So is it going to hit everything?
Everyone
up
in
front,
front
or-
of me. Yeah. I mean, I can just pick where I want it.
Oh,
but
okay, up to and all right. So you can pick the direction on it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. Do they make saves? I'm guessing. Yeah.
Dexterity save.
Throw.
Ah. Well, 14.
Okay. The bugbear makes it. I'm sorry, what's your spell DC?
16.
16?
Yeah.
The bugbear ties it, and one of the goblins ties it, but the goblin dies. The bugbear lives with, like, barely any HP. They not get knocked down?
If they fail, they get knocked prone.
Yeah, they get knocked prone.
Fail. Okay. We're gonna play it like this. This bugbear, hearing his guy die, his leader die, was already just gonna sprint towards the window. So he was kind of halfway out. And it just sprints the way out the window. These goblins were about to jump out the window, by the way. Oh gosh.
It's a good throw. It's a good throw.
He just threw him off the board. I love it.
Here.
I don't know how that happened. So he falls down, hits the roof, and rolls into the water. You look outside, and you see the water just churning and turning bright red with what you can only assume is blood. And you're pretty glad you didn't try to go in there earlier.
That's why you don't go in rivers of tin.
Nope. And let's see. We've got some hobgoblins left, but we're going to hand wave those away. They're running. Because it's already very late. And
I was gonna use erupt. I was gonna
use it. Go ahead.
I was going to wild shape back into myself and use erupting earth. I finally had it.
Use it.
Just like
Go ahead.
just
Erupting
blow
Earth.
them up.
They did.
They weren't going to survive. They only have 11 HP.
Yeah.
The ones with the shields and the armor also only had 11 HP, but I was like, nah, those need buffed a little. They're too shitty. But that's it. You guys did it. You killed everyone.
Yay!
We ask no questions. We just join.
Oh, good call. Let's see.
No one says no to Tomahawk Jones, apparently.
Cheery music. Yay.
Posing.
All right. And as they fall, I don't know what happens, Aiden, as the bosses fall.
Was I supposed to have something for this?
I don't know. Like, do they materialize back to the other plane, or?
Oh, I
Sounds
assumed
like
we
you
were
need
gonna
to
explore this zone. Is it just over?
Oh, that's it. It was this. I mean, I tried to make
Okay.
it like one night long. It was honestly longer than I wanted it to
Okay.
be.
Tomahawk
know
Jones,
what
where's
this-
our sweet cash?
Tomahawk Jones is looking you all over. He's just posing. He's like, I knew we would win. I knew we'd be victorious. And as he's like posing and whirling around, everyone's vision is starting to like fade. And he's all caught up in himself. And at the last moment, he sort of looks out at everyone like, huh? As your vision just fades out into white.
Oops.
And that's where we'll end tonight's episode of Tales from Tuatha.
Yeah, you can give him money if you want. I didn't want to give
What?
him rewards.
Yeah, no loot.
Nope, you just disappear. You forget
won't
everything. No, I'm
Oh.
kidding. You remember everything that happened, but you didn't take anything with you.
Yeah.
It was
We
just-
don't
We'll
know.
never
if-
forget
We
Tomahawk
don't know if
Jones.
any of it was real. We just all fell into a weird cloud.
Hole
you
in
know
the
it's real
mine.
because you have a big hole in your foot.
Oh yeah, that's true. I only have 10 HP.
pain is
yeah,
real.
So I know
We
something's
get
real.
magically long rested on our teleport back.
I don't know. That's up to Aiden. Probably.
yeah,
Well, I didn't really
yeah,
give
we can
anyone
do
any rewards.
Hooray!
So brought up to Aiden. I mean, they're
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, some
I
like
like-
money would have been fine, but it doesn't really matter. You guys are crazy rich anyway, and like,
Not rich enough.
there's like not even anything to spend money
I
on.
want armor. I want plate armor, and I only have
All right.
600 gold.
so yeah. I mean, ideally, those
So I
other
complain.
Perhaps you'll check your pouches next session when you wake up.
yeah, maybe
See what
we'll have
happened.
magical-
Yeah.
yeah.
All
those-
my gold is gone.
Blue
With
dragon?
The other bird stole it. God damn it.
In our belongings is kisses. XOXO Tomahawk Jones.
Yes, exactly. And like a very artistic rendering of him like with just like a little Speedo on, like flexing.
very erotic rendering.
It's very erotic. The bulge is quite noticeable. It's the centerpiece of the artistic
course.
rendering. Yeah. There are little
I was
majestic
hoping-
lines off.
I was hoping those other hobgoblins would make it up to the top to make this fight a little more challenging, the end fight, boss
Mhm.
fight. But, you guys cut them off by just leaping through the bars.
Just barreled through everything.
And then Lost took it upon himself to,
Yeah.
and take
Run through every
That's
trap.
not
All
really
right.
good.
So everyone's vision, you fade out and you feel cold stone beneath you once again, as if you're laying on the cavern floor. More familiar this time. And that's where we'll end tonight's episode. Thank you everyone for watching. That was crazy fun. Thank you, Thomas, for DMing. That was really great. I had a great time being able to play, and I think everyone really enjoyed it. So
Hey.
we'll see you next week for another session of Tales from Tuatha. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, also I on the fly doubled the HP of the boss and the
Yeah.
You
yeah,
walked
I think
up-
it was a good call.
but Cora walks up and goes and takes
Yeah.
I had a 33 HP at the